The event destroyed everything. In the aftermath, the Redstar Corporation consumed the remaining resources and their competition, solidifying their power. Now, the Redstar Consortium has been in charge for centuries. But some of us fight back. We, Outlaws, have found a new source of power and are using it to take back what's ours. This is the Crimson Reckoning, a wild talents actual play on the Happy Jacks RPG network.
Greetings. Welcome back to Crimson Reckoning. Thank you for joining us for session 2 of an actual play here on Happy Jacks Network. You can find all the sessions of this game. Please visit happyjacks.org/Crimson Reckoning. I learned from my mistakes. And to find the show, visit happyjacks.org for all of the shows, and this one included. I am Dion. I run this because they haven't kicked me out yet. Content warning. This is blood, gore, and as soon as I give them the chance, I'm also assuming sex and nudity because the people who are at the table with me. And so, rated R, HBO, come prepared, not for children. So, yeah. We sound fun, we crack jokes, but probably not for minors. Minors, OR, not minors, ER. We got that confusion last episode.
There's a minor.
We are, to make sure that we're all safe, using safety tools here, and you should too, because that's the way to be. There is no story that's worth being told that outweighs how the comfortability of people at the table with you, because that's the whole point, is to have fun. And if somebody's uncomfortable not having fun, then the game is not worth it anymore. I'm just right. You can argue, but you're wrong. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Jason. I'm playing. My pronouns are he, him. I'm playing Laser, also he, him. He's a light bender. He can make the light bend around the corner, or turn invisible, or now create a flickering defense that makes it very hard to hit him.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tight. Hello. Hi, my name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby. I'm playing Ferrous. Who uses she, they. Both of us use she, they pronouns, and she is a person with metal manipulation powers. Is the ability to move and shift around metal, but now also sense metal in a big 300-yard radius around her.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong. I didn't put the number in my head.
Lots of metal. Metal everywhere.
Yes. Speaking of metal, hi everybody, I'm Sam. And I use they, them pronouns, and I play Casper, who uses he, they pronouns. And Casper's ability is phasing, and it used to be just involuntary as a startle response, but now he can do it on purpose.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I am Pooja. I don't use pronouns, and I am playing Lagniappe, our resident Cajun. I mean from the swamps, who has teleportation powers, which were real useful, and now are horrifyingly offensive.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that.
Oh, good.
So some things happened last time. There was a ring sighted. Our team had fun at a bar. Question mark.
It was a good time.
We certainly were at that bar.
It will never forget you. I will tell you that much. Found our way through a mine, located the ring, tried to resonate with it, had a tense moment of, will they make it in time? And so close, but so far. Had a little scuffle with some Redstar, and sort of that's where we'll pick up. So, clearly, someone on Tui, whether they were in Dater or in the mines specifically, or somewhere else in Dater, someone called Redstar, and told them about
one way or another.
And told them about the power link that you all were headed towards. You were all pretty lucky to have heard about it so soon, and to have already been sort of close to the planet to be able to get there so early in this whole discovery. But as we saw last time, you barely made it to the punch, right? We're talking 30 minutes later, and it would have been gone. the kid who was just storing up the vent was pretty happy to help you out. Some palms may have been greased, some money may have exchanged hands, but he's pretty happy to help you all. As there are people who were pretty happy to help the Outlaws. The mine manager, Marquise, was pretty ambivalent, just kind of whatever about you all. Saw you all as essentially the same nuisance as Redstar, just kind of in the way.
Except for Ferrous, who's going to get a recruitment offer.
Skills withstanding. But then there was somebody else, somebody unknown, who clearly would rather have gotten paid. And that just sort of leaves us with the experience of being an outlaw in this world, right? Some of the people are on your side, some people don't care, and some people are working against you. Not necessarily because they hate you, but maybe because they believe in Redstar, or maybe just because money, right? So now we're at the aftermath of this. We are 100 or so yards away from the top of the vent that we climbed out of, gracefully or athletically, however we got out of it.
I suppose
and-
you just sort of teleported to the top.
Yes, I did.
And there's about 45 minutes left before the sun fully rises. We're at that sort of just the horizon is starting to brighten up, right? So behind you is still fairly pitch black, and in front of you it's still pretty dark, but you could just see the brightness where dark red behind you is sort of a very slightly lighter red in front of you. It's in about the 120s or so temperature wise, and what you have noticed even just being up here, rising rapidly. The more that thing crests, the more you will recognize you are in the wilds and no longer under what you thought was abrasive, was the protection of the town. And you are not in that now. And you are about to feel the full force of the wilds of Tui. It's 120 before the sun rises, and it is headed up.
What about this vehicle they brought out here?
Yeah.
1 second. As you start to see this glow, you recognize, again, we talked last night about the nothingness, but beyond there being nothing on your sight line, it is silent. It is almost deafeningly silent out here. There's nothing, no birds chirping, no critters crawling. You can't hear things. Some of you have really high sense. There's nothing to be heard anywhere around. In front of us, we see a knocked out Redstar agent and 2 deceased Redstar agents, and our team, 3 of our team around these 3 bodies, 2 corpses and a living body, sort of getting their senses together just after this sort of scuffle. And then the only thing that breaks up this silence is the sound of a vehicle idling about 20 yards off to the side. And if we just sort of pan that way, there's also another knocked out Redstar agent and Lagniappe sitting in the front seat, enjoying the AC, wondering what the hell you all are doing.
Y'all, the HVAC in this car is real nice.
I would like to be not in this heat
Yeah,
anymore.
Well, give me 3 seconds. I'm gonna do some. I haven't had a look at rings. Can I do science on these bodies?
Okay, so science on the bodies to learn about the people,
The
or the
ring.
ring, that's going to be resonance. That's a different thing.
Fudge.
It's under the same umbrella. You should be. You should be good at that one too.
I thought we put points in that for you.
Did we?
It's under sense.
Oh, is it
under-
arcane?
Hmm?
Would that be like the knowledge arcane one for us?
No, it's under sense.
Oh.
Sense resonance.
Oh, there it is. 7 dice. Yeah.
And you can always spend willpower to add dice 1 for 1.
To juice it up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just want to spend like 5 minutes because we have the opportunity now, and we're gonna kill this guy, right? Like,
Well, you all have to talk about that. So 2 are deceased.
yeah.
Casper made sure of that. And 2 are still alive. And you'll have to figure out what you all as a team want to do about that, because at some point they're going to wake up. Not anytime soon.
No.
But at some point. But as far as this, what's your goal? So what do you want to do? What's your hope?
So for the alive one, because the dead ones, the rings sort of disintegrated, like they slipped off their bodies and then vanished, right?
For one of them, you saw that happen. For the other one, you never saw the ring. It was within the helmet.
I'm gonna make an educated guess that occurred. So we're going to the alive one. Do I see a ring on their body?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I pull it?
What do you mean? Like physically pull
Yeah,
it?
just like, I just want to see.
Oh, you don't have to roll for that. You physically pull it?
Yeah. Doesn't budge?
Nope,
Interesting.
it doesn't. So, as I told you all, you can't rip these things off.
Yeah.
Like, they're physically on your body,
Mhm.
but it's almost as if they're intertwined with your being. They're a
Right.
part of you. So it's almost like
It's almost just pulling their entire
yeah, you're like, if this one has a ring and you pull the ring, it's as if you're pulling a part of his finger.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I try and figure out how we can resonance like bond to these things? Is there a way to unresonate somebody and
You've never seen anything like that done, and you've never seen anybody resonate with one that isn't glowing. And that's the difference, right?
these
when
are
they
not
are
glowing.
when they are sitting there in the wild, when no one's linked to them, they glow. The ones on your bodies and the ones on these bodies are not currently glowing.
Mm.
Have I tried cutting one off of a person?
Is that what you want to do? I'm telling you, it's a ring. You could try.
We're like, we're not keeping these guys alive, are we? Are we keeping them alive?
I'd rather not.
Because this one didn't see our faces, but also we killed 2 of their friends or their coworkers, workplace acquaintances.
I suppose we could give them the option of recruit.
Like steal them?
Yeah.
We've got to know some stories of what happens when a Tetragard loses members.
They're not as common as you might think, and most of them are Redstar, and the ones that die usually die at the hands of Redstar. Guess who's not going to give you information?
Mm.
So there's no like rumors or legends or anything like. Okay.
It's a relative. So, like in the history of this world, it's a relatively new thing. Like the idea that this was even out there is only 80 years old,
Mhm.
right? It took some years for people to start to be able to do this. It took some years to realize that this was a thing that Red Star was doing in an organized way. It took a while for people to figure out how to work this. It's all relatively new. If there's anything out there, it's just assumptions. There's nothing better than a guess.
Shit, as much as I like this mad scientist thing you got going on right now, maybe we should worry about the ring in front of us before we worry about the ring in front of them.
So I guess we just like ice them, right?
Let's finish bonding with this ring and see what our options are.
Oh, I guess we could bond inside the car. Because it'll be 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And we still have some yeah.
If they wake up while we're bonding to the ring.
That's also a fair point.
What if we do research on the next ones?
Yeah, that's fine. I want this stuff though. I want his gun.
I do want that hammer you threw over there.
Yeah, I know which direction it went, and now I can sense what direction it's in.
Well, soon.
Both the
Well,
gun,
soon, I guess.
both
Like
the gun and the hammer are metal, but soon.
soon.
You would have to
soon,
resonate
soon.
with it first.
We can. Yeah. I'm just like.
But there is, unless you're afraid that someone else is out here, you do have someone that can light up the desert out to the range that you through things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the vast darkness of this desert, you will be
A beacon.
like biblical star above baby Jesus to anybody around, okay? Right? Like, if there is anybody remotely anywhere within a mile or 2 of you, you're
Yeah. I vote we ice them and take their stuff, and then we sit in the car and bond. Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Sounds good.
Don't you have a rifle?
Yeah. I stole this guy's pistol.
That's not really rifle work.
He's got like he's got the one of the deceased had a cool revolver with a little scope on it, which
Oh,
I
yeah.
went, I want that. And now I have it. It's now mine. Okay. No. Any final words?
I guess it's the right thing to do.
We don't want to recruit them, right? Right. Okay.
Yep.
Pop.
How is Casper?
He looks. The look on his face is complicated. He looks relieved that it's not him killing this person. But he also looks a little bit like I don't know if this is the right thing.
I feel like that there's a moment where it's like, okay, I understand the choice that we're having to make, but the glee in which it is getting done feels. The glee feels like what?
We just gotta get this done. All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So we finish off these two agents. Now the entire Tetracard is deceased. There's no one left to be a witness. There's no one to have known that you all were here. So, got free. What
No.
now?
Presumably.
I mean, all the miners who could see us and identify us, but
Do we want to dig a hole to bury them, or do we just want to leave them here?
You all were clever enough to never give a name.
that's true.
So at best, the miners have a description. And also, only one of you used your powers in front of anybody in town.
That's true.
And also, but they think you're a ghost.
And that's down to whether or not they can piece together
Yeah.
what they saw. And if
Right.
they're even willing to talk about that ever again.
Yeah.
They probably just
tell
wanna forget
Redstar
about
they
that.
saw a ghost.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Like-
so.
Technically, Laser used something, but
Yeah.
not an obvious something.
Yeah.
Like they
I
don't
was looking
know.
around corners and stuff.
Do you try to? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
yeah.
guess it's yet two of you.
But that's
But,
not
like, that's-
immediately obvious to anyone.
Yeah, it's a weird thing happened, but
Yeah.
not.
But what is?
I
the
couldn't
root of
describe
that?
the power,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I would say both of you did it in a way where it would not be describable. It would sound chaotic to even try to describe what happened.
Laser introduced himself to people as Laser.
I don't think so.
No, you
No,
you
we
all
didn't.
were. I trust me. I was keeping very close track. You were all very careful to never give a name.
Yeah.
Even when I asked and probed, you were very careful to never give a name.
Word.
Good job, us.
Good job probing.
Yeah.
Um,
Should we just like leave them here? Do we want to bury them? Like,
I mean, they're gonna find them. They probably got trackers and stuff on them.
Yeah.
that's true.
This is a done mess that I don't want to deal with anymore.
I would like to go away from this place, please.
Let's get in the car.
Yeah, air
So
conditioning time.
AC.
where you were, it took you quite a while to walk here through the mines
Uh-huh.
because walking the mine is not the efficient way to get through a mine.
Because it's
Right?
we would
Mine
walk.
carts are the efficient way to get through a mine, but it's not like anyone was offering you aid in your exploration. But you're actually not that far outside of town. So you have two options if you're in the vehicle and your plan is to drive through the desert, is to head back to Dater, where you came from, which would be about a 30-minute drive.
Mm-hmm.
What took you hours to walk is roughly 25, 30-minute drive. Or go the opposite direction to Vater, the twin city, the sister city, which would be about a 2.5-hour drive that
But-
way
Can our
Through the wild.
through the wild.
and would our ship have to like circle around to be over Vater? Or-
This was a discussion you all had before where Doc was basically saying they're so close together
Oh,
that the angle to line
just
up with
tilts.
either is very minor, right?
Oh,
With the
okay,
distance
okay.
they are from, because they're so close, it would
Right.
just be a quick communication in a couple of minutes to
curvature's
angle.
not an
Yeah.
issue.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't need to go back then to the same town. Let's go to the different town where they don't know who we are.
Also, if there was a link just sitting in the dirt here, maybe driving a couple hours in that direction, maybe there's another one sitting in the dirt.
That's a good point.
That seems like the actual definition of a needle in a haystack, but should work.
If we're already driving through the haystack, we
Understatement.
might as well look, right? Like, there's no harm in also looking while you're in a haystack.
Right. and leaving out a different town might be the way to go.
I mean, they do not want you there.
No.
Me? What did I do?
Yeah. Sure. We all did stuff.
Actually, speaking of doing stuff, I got ahead of myself really quickly. Before we move forward, we do have to resolve one thing. Lagniappe, how did that fight go?
Yeah, what's the inside of this truck look like?
Well, what had happened was that when the fight began, I teleported to the other side of the car because that seemed like a good. But then this guy was getting out on that side, which was unexpected. He had this giant stick. He looked like he was gearing up to play baseball or something.
Mm.
But I took exception to that because, well, we are going to get into that story about baseball.
Casper's like, you don't like baseball?
and so I shot the stick,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of
Explode?
exploded just a little bit.
Oh.
And then he got real mad about that, so I teleported away some more. And then he did that thing where, like, he, like, runs where he thought you were going to be instead of where you actually are. And then I shot him.
Okay. Well, that's nice. You shot him outside of the vehicle.
Well, yeah, 'cause
That's
you
nice.
don't. Bloodstains out of the
Oh, I love that.
upholstery is actually really hard, and the smell later, and with it
This is
so
bad.
hot, you just don't want that.
Smart.
But
Did you killing shot? Was he already dead? Or do we also need to finish that guy off?
no, that guy dead.
Oh, okay.
I only killed
He
one
gone.
guy.
He gone. Like, I mean, he attacked us. They were attacking you.
True.
Some other guy up there was trying to shoot everybody. It felt like a life or death situation. I have no remorse about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do a little jig around his corpse, but
Who would?
Hey, I'm practical. It just needed to get done. I'm excited about the link. The death thing just happened to happen.
but so yeah. I got some sand in some places I didn't actually want to get sand though.
It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere.
Mm,
I don't care for it.
Mm-mm.
Snow's better.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know
snow
about
is
that.
way better.
Also, my skin is drying out faster than.
Yeah, let's get in. Is anyone else good with wheeled vehicles?
I can drive, I think.
You have
I can as well.
I can drive hover.
I can only hover.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hover-
Anybody can do it,
Well, sure, but
but it might be better if somebody's good at it.
yeah, are you?
I am good at hover vehicles.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because
I'm
I
our
grew up
wheel
in the
driver. then.
Wheels.
Yes.
Question: They
Yeah.
don't have. Is this a Redstar vehicle or is this a vehicle that they rented from town or something?
So when you drop in,
Uh huh.
if you have said vehicle, if you knew where you were going, you can drop the vehicle with you. This is a vehicle they dropped in with them.
Is
So
there a
this is
tractor
theirs.
or something in here that I should take out? I would like to dig around before we like drive around in this car real quick.
Okay. You want to check it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hold on. Let me pull up the sheet.
Before we like get in and do any cameras or anything, I'm just gonna rip them out.
Yeah,
That's a
I like
good
this
idea.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have some dice in knowledge mechanical, so if that can assist.
This would be. I think they're sort of. This is more about finding it, though, right?
Would it be scrutiny then?
Probably.
Yep. It's scrutiny.
Sweet.
So go ahead. I'm gonna say if they hit it here, it would probably be intentionally well hidden because if somebody's looking, they would know.
Yeah.
Right.
Like this would be a
Not tracker here.
Yeah.
with arrow
It's not
on
like a
the-
big webcam like sitting
Yeah.
there. It's not like a dash cam just sitting there.
right, but also like if it's at the point that somebody else has it and is looking for it, they're not too invested. This isn't
Yeah.
impossible. 4s are better.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
4 of a kind or
No,
No.
pair of
No,
four.
A pair of 4s are better.
pair of 4s.
hmm
Or better.
So a pair of 1, 2, or 3 won't do it, but a pair of 4 or higher.
Cool. What's the maximum number of dice I can roll?
10 dice.
Okay, well, there's no point in spending willpower. I got 10 dice in scrutiny.
Go for it.
Gee willikers, Batman.
Now you can spend willpower to squish here. If you have like a pair of 3s, you could, or 3 3s, you could squish it to a pair of 4s.
Yeah, I have 2 3s.
That's not
Which is
enough.
not enough to squish.
How many 2s is that?
4 2s.
You could squish them twice.
Yeah.
And
Can I
then
squish him to
two
a pair of
you have
willpowers?
to pay 2 willpower.
2
Yeah.
willpower.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go for it. All right.
Rack it.
You wheel your way into doing this, and after a good look around, 2 things happen. One, Ferrous is able to find that there is a tracker under the hood of this thing after a thorough search of the vehicle. But 2, time is ticking and the sun is starting to peek over the horizon. And it is getting hot. Not bright, again. Red giant, it's not that bright,
Yeah.
but hot. Very.
All I can hear is Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot. It's real hot.
Yep. So I was at this point. I'm going to say it's about 1:30.
All right.
Our people from Cold Planets, it's getting rough. Everybody, but especially our people
Yeah.
from Cold Planets.
Yeah, let's button up and turn the AC on.
Yeah.
But somebody has to remove it. We know where it is.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
I
not a mechanical.
it's metal, right?
But
Oh, or we can use powers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rip it out.
No matter what it's attached to.
Hmm.
I
you
would
you
love if
have
a
to-
mechanic could take
I
a look
also
at
have,
it.
I also have
You
mechanical.
have 2 mechanics.
Yeah, I also have minor.
This would be
mechanical-
knowledge mechanical. So
I got
somebody-
6 dice.
I have
in
And
that.
I
9
have
dice.
5.
Okay. You got 9 in that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
then you should
Oh,
do
all
it.
the mind skills.
The mind
Yeah, I have a lot of
skills,
mind
mind.
skills and then scrutiny.
All right. Well, then, see if you can take this thing out carefully. Because I'm going to make you roll to see what it's attached to if you just rip it out.
I will try to
and I have some
carefully.
ideas.
I have to try and carefully and quickly remove it because it gets toasty and I am a cold planet person.
This is something you'd be really, really good at. So any pair will get it out, but I'm going to say the higher the pairs, the faster you can do it.
Trip 6. Oh, quad 6. Oh, quintuplets.
6s.
Sixes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You,
5
you,
6s.
the second you find it, you almost turn one knob and it had a quick release.
Yeah. Why did they even put this on here?
And not really. Like, you're so skilled at it. It's like, oh, these. And it
Yeah.
just almost instantly, you've seen this before. You know exactly what it is. You know exactly how to remove it. Less than a minute,
Yeah.
it's off
Right.
of there.
Just gonna chuck it behind a rock.
There you go.
Yep, it's still parked here.
Still parked here.
Still right. They are there.
Yep.
Yep.
They're
Or
just,
just
res-
yeah,
they're,
right,
they're-
just
they're
right under where the car is right
They're
now.
resonating with the link. That's what
Yep.
they're.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
gonna
must
take them
be.
a while.
Yep.
All right, get in. Turn on the face real quick.
Yeah. So, well, what? And you said the inside of this is like an APC, like you could walk around.
No, not
inside?
that big. Humvee.
Oh, Humvee.
Oh.
So
Okay.
like 7-seater. It's only 4 of you. So
yeah.
like it's,
Okay.
Good
So
job.
everyone gets their own row.
Yeah. They still. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're driving.
Okay.
Great.
So let's resonate first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I say shotgun. Can I say shotgun?
I don't care.
Yeah, shotgun.
All right. So we're gonna try to resonate with this link.
Yeah.
Remember, this is about communing with the thing and with each other.
hmm
How's everybody doing?
I mean, I think for me, Laser's still in a little bit of shock, right? Like, I think he has killed in self-defense before. It's been a hard life, you know?
Mhm.
This was the first time was party to an execution,
Mhm.
but all logic points to this was the right thing to do. It just was hard, right? Like I think that's where Laser is. I'm like, wow, that sucked. I don't like having to do that.
Mhm.
But we also couldn't leave them behind to just find us later. So,
Like Ferrous is a compartmentalizer, right? Like logic, like the logic of we agreed, can't keep him alive. We were in a life or death situation. We all were like, we gotta kill him. Was just like, okay, it just needs to get done. Like, so is very kind of like A plus B equals C sort
Yeah.
of logic, is not super bothered, doesn't like doing it, isn't like, oh, I'm just gonna go around shooting people because that's just super fun. But it's like, listen, it just needed to get done, and I did it, and it's done. Easy does it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's no order here.
I would say there's like Lagniappe's background is smuggling. Like there was the business that the fam was in. And then there were the things that we had to do to actually make things meet. So I don't actually think that this is the first time Lagniappe has seen an execution. That like sometimes, and the swamp hides a lot of sins. And sometimes things just happen where like you are putting somebody out of their misery because the other option is worse.
Mhm.
And it doesn't get easier, but that's a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are very actually disturbed by the amount of giggling that happened when that guy got executed, though. Like, that was too much.
Mm.
That was like,
Noteworthy.
yeah. Like, it was like, okay. I get
Lagniappe
that it
will
has to
remember
happen.
this.
Yeah. Like, I get this has to happen, but also you're way too happy about doing it.
Yeah, I think Casper's like, he's already dealing with like, okay, I killed a guy on purpose. I killed a guy by accident. Because the second one that ran into me, I didn't mean to
He
kill
just,
that
like,
guy.
died.
I just punched him.
Oh yeah, you just nuked him. Like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made
Died on impact.
he made a bad choice though.
It was like bug
Oops, I don't know how
zapper.
it's-
It was
yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I didn't even mean to kill that guy. And then like, it's like, and then having to kill people, like he didn't have to do it, but outside of combat, that's the thing that like feels bad to him. Even though it's like, yeah, practically that was the correct decision for our safety in the future. It's still like, it feels different to kill somebody in the heat of battle versus outside of it to him.
Usually outside of a rushed.
And the Geneva Convention agrees with you.
Good job, Casper.
Right. Usually outside of combat, this isn't an issue where we have to deal with the timing of it. But I'm going to say even outside of combat, this might be a little bit difficult, or if not difficult, time consuming. Because as I described it last time, this is a meditative practice.
Right.
And it's about, again, connecting with the thing and connecting with one another. And from the descriptions, it does not sound that we are all in a meditative space
Not an easily meditative space.
that could easily be focused on this as opposed to some of the other reckonings that are going on, right?
Yeah.
So we could try here. It might take a while. We might be here for a while. Not trying to deter, just pointing it out. Getting somewhere safe and sort of getting into the right mind space
Yeah.
would make it a quicker and easier process.
Yeah.
But until we link to it,
It's resonating.
it's resonating and calling out to if they sent more than one
Oh.
group, if they sent more than one Tetragard,
Mm-hmm.
Because that guy could sense it. That's how he nailed us.
No, he did not sense it.
He sensed
He
us
sensed you.
resonating.
It is not a thing. It's not shooting a beacon out, right? You all wouldn't have known about it if the kid hadn't just seen it,
Oh, right. Okay.
right? It's the word of
So as long as
mouth,
we're not like holding it up in the air where it can glow,
right?
Hey, everybody, look what we got.
nobody will know.
As long as you don't show it off, no one knows. Now,
Okay.
the people in the mines have a pretty good idea what just happened, right? But like, it's not like it's sending a beam out to everybody else or you're being tracked via the thing,
Okay.
right? It is more so you don't get what you know from the first time, a huge boost in your abilities from it yet, right?
Yeah.
But you're not radiating, come get me, right?
Okay.
It's
Okay.
always word of mouth. That's why the sort of rumor mill is super important in this world.
That makes
Mhm.
sense.
No.
So
Okay.
maybe it does make sense to try and get back to the ship first.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Drive?
Yeah.
Hammer.
Hammer. It's hammer time.
Oh, you're looking for your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind
okay.
of know where it went because I'm the one who shot it off.
Well, and your ability now lets you. Oh, we
Uh,
can't.
Wait, I
Yeah.
have it.
Okay.
I can't sense it, but I do know what direction I sent it.
All right. So
and
I'm
about
gonna
how far.
head over in that direction for a
All
minute.
right.
Okay. And then
I have
how far is it?
I have
We
an
said
8
last
in-
time like 300 yards.
300 yards? As soon as
Okay, if you can point in the right direction, I'll just teleport over there and grab it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yep, that's easy enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Sweet.
Superhumans, that's finding a hammer is not hard for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Finding a hammer in a desert is way easier than finding a needle in a haystack.
if you know where the hammer is. All right. So we get out there, we get back. I'm going to say we get in the car just as the sun fully crests. 145.
Yeah.
Whew.
It's, again, the higher it gets, the faster the sun is, right? The
Sure.
heat is rising.
Great.
So we get in the car
Yep.
and we head towards Vater, the
Yeah.
other city.
Yep.
Yes.
Right. 2.5 hours later. And the important thing is, now that you know what they look like, every 300 yards, you see another top of a vent.
Oh,
Sure.
Vent. Oh, God. I thought you were going to say Link.
Oh, no. You wish.
Can you imagine?
Okay.
You see another top. So you know you're following
Right.
the main line because all of these are just the vents for the.
Sure.
And then they stop.
Yeah, but they're far enough away from town.
Far enough, they haven't gone this far yet, and you keep going and nothing, and you guys are good enough at navigating a straight line.
Yeah.
Again, with no terrain. Now it's a bumpy ride, right? And this
Yeah,
not a
but-
flat.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time. So
Family is everything.
And
Family.
for about the middle hour 15, there's nothing. And then about an hour 15 later, you start seeing those vents again
mhm.
because you've now
Reach
reached
the
the
other
mind space of Vater.
Yeah.
You're driving along the top of theirs, which gives you a pretty good line direction directly into town. You just follow the vents, and eventually you get to the entrance to Alpha Mine from Vater. And you have entered a town that looks eerily similar. They say twin cities. As you
Mm.
get here, it is scary just how twin cities are.
Identical twin cities.
Identical.
Not fraternal.
Oh, weird.
Not fraternal, and like the kind of identical twins that dress alike on purpose.
Oh.
So like exact same street layout,
Mhm.
buildings are in the same place.
Perfectly aligned on the equator of this town. This was an intentional.
Almost like a corporation made a couple of these and just
Cookie
stamped
cutter.
them out.
Yeah, you know, like.
Like when you get those like prefab house neighborhoods.
Mhm.
We do know where to go though. So
Yeah,
that's true.
It's kind of a plus.
If we
Mhm.
go straight to the place, we could take the car with us back to the ship.
100% we are.
The one difference you see in this town
Oh.
is where. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, yes. The one difference you see in this town from the other, the only difference in it, and this could mean something or it could not, is where the greenhouse is. Where you never actually laid eyes on the greenhouse in Dater,
Mm.
but the greenhouse in Vater is closer to the mine entrance to where you see it. Now, all of you have seen a greenhouse before. You all have been in multiple towns. It's one in every town. There was one where you were from, but usually the cities are big enough that most people aren't near them. So whether or not you've been this close to one is really up to like how exploratory your
But
PC
we've never
was.
been inside one, right?
You don't know anybody that has ever
Yeah.
been inside.
Got it.
The idea that there is an inside one
Sure. It's
is
just a piece of equipment that they drop down and it does its thing. As
And
far
so-
as we know.
yeah. As far as you know,
Like we don't see people go in and out of it.
you don't see an entrance.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
So for those of you that have seen one this close before, probably not that big of a deal. For those of you who've seen one in the distance, up close, this is way bigger than you thought it was, like up close to it. And if you've never seen one except for in a vast distance or not at all, this is probably a little bit mind-boggling, right? It's hard to wrap your mind around. It is a perfect rectangle. It is 600 yards one direction and 300 yards the other direction. No windows, no doors, no ins, no outs. All just. It's the white that like NASA spacecrafts are painted, where it's like it's They're
Like
going
clean
for
room
like
white.
clean white, but it's more gray, yellowy white, right? It's a little bit duller than that and a little bit more pearlescent, right? Than like a lily white, right?
Sure.
And there's nothing. Like it's the nothingness is noticeable. Not a window, not a door, not an entrance, not a road going in, not a road coming out, not a gate, not a guard, just a box.
That's a piece of equipment.
Just a box that grows plants?
No, it generates the environment.
Oh, greenhouse emissions.
Right.
That's what you're told.
Yeah. Being within range of it gives you protection from the environment, blah, blah, blah.
Gourd it.
I mean, it's also accredited. The lore of this thing is that it's to some degree a source of sustenance in whole environment, food, water. Because again, on a planet like this, where's the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's growing anything here.
There's no vegetables. You couldn't even fathom a lake here, right? like there's clearly no ocean.
Okay, but somehow the town is getting those supplies.
You were in a bar. There was
Yeah.
tap water.
Yeah.
You were in a bathroom. You saw running water.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
It's
sense.
coming from somewhere.
They hooked it
Interesting.
up to something.
I really wish I had the sense metal right now because it'd be so interesting to feel what the heck is happening on the inside of that.
I don't want to break it.
I don't want to break it. I just need to feel.
You're close enough. If you want to explore it, you can. You don't.
No, I didn't
That-
want
We got better things to do.
Yeah, it feels like a good way to get bad
It looks like a box of none of my business.
Yeah. We could explore this some other time.
Hey, look at that!
When we
Look at that
don't-
box of Nunya over there.
Yeah. You know, we ought to see these nuts, right?
Yeah.
Get the car back in the shed.
All right. So aside from the greenhouse being closer to the entrance, there's really nothing here different than your trip in. It's the same main road down. You hung a left coming or hung a right coming, so hang a left going back.
Mm-hmm.
Same middle of town. At some point we'll have to contact Doc and ask Doc to
Sure.
adjust towards Vader. But if we wanted to hang around town, do things here, try to
No, I think
schmooze the
sooner
locals.
I think the sooner we get out here, the better.
All right. So direct to the port.
Yeah, and the vehicle port, like if we can get the Humvee in there.
You're taking the vehicle up with you.
Yeah.
All right.
No
So-
tracker in it, right?
You found it. You got rid of it. It's somewhere. It's not in here.
It's back where the car was parked.
Mm-hmm.
And so we take the vehicle. We're importing the vehicle up too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So we contact Doc. Doc readjusts. Takes about 10, 15 minutes. Not that much of a change. Say, hey, we're coming up with equipment. We're bringing a vehicle. Port up. And same experience, except also a vehicle is riding with you all
Yeah.
this time. And so it's you and a vehicle floating up,
And then flip.
right?
Can we do it? Like, can we be inside the vehicle while it's okay? Good. So we don't have to like get out, or like we can just sit in the Humvee while
In
it's
the
going.
air conditioning.
It's once the link is made between the ship and the port, this is a sealed gravitational space,
Yeah.
unaffected by everything around it. So
Okay.
you can be in the vehicle, you can be outside of it. Everything in here is falling at the same speed in the same direction within its own gravitational
And you can
plane.
move around while you're being beamed,
Yeah.
right?
You can move around in the way that you can move around while you're free falling while
Oh,
skydiving,
Yeah. Okay.
right? So
got
you
it.
couldn't walk. So
Right.
there's nothing to walk against in this.
Just keep my seatbelt on.
It's just stay in the car.
Okay. So you have the thing where you're in the car and now the car's falling top first
Yeah.
up towards the ship.
Yeah.
Hey.
Love it.
And I'm sure one of you is probably Ellie would know better. Like as you all get close to the ship and you sort of just bridge it, but you're still in it, you all pass Ellie standing outside and Ellie jumps up and kicks the side of the Humvee so that it flips in the gravity plane so that it lands tires down.
Well, I thought we realized.
Oh,
that
yeah.
That's not an issue. Yeah.
I wanted it to work.
I
that way.
know. Sorry.
Oh no, but you're right. No, you guys come up and then it closes behind you, turns off,
Yeah.
you land. Boo, boring. I wanted you to have to flip every time.
But I mean, if you want a prank, she could do it. Let us come in a little further than we needed
Yeah.
to, and then turn it off and boom.
Ellie's definitely not in the headspace to prank you right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we did just muck about in
Oh, Ellie's not mad at you. Well,
our
give it a
hometown.
second. And so now you're back on ship. And at least one of you, just by metric of physics, would have to be at least relatively bloody. It's not their blood.
Oh,
it's
yeah, no,
probably
I've got
me.
blood down the side of my head. I got shot in the
Oh,
head.
oh,
Two
yeah,
of
we
you-
both got shot in
And
the
two of
head.
you are bloodied, and it is your blood.
Roll down the middle. Hi.
But you all step out of this vehicle, and 3 of the 4 of you are a bloody mess.
Yeah,
And one is real sweaty.
yeah. I mean, we probably got their first aid kit and like did what we could in the
Mhm.
field, but like it's not like you could clean up.
No.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, not short of stopping in a bar, because
Yeah.
that went well last time.
No, thank
We
you.
didn't have to step out of the car at all, right? To get the. They didn't see bloody people being like, beam us up to our ship.
No, you
Great.
yeah. So now on the ship, Ellie immediately is apologetic because doesn't know what happened,
Oh.
but is assuming, looking at you,
Oh, the miners beat us up?
that something went wrong, right?
Aw.
Like is concerned
No.
and feels to some degree because she was so happy that you guys were gonna have a great time and this was gonna be a breeze and it was gonna be so easy and it was gonna be so great. It's like saddened.
Ellie, you don't have to feel bad about this. Okay, this was Redstar showed up.
Are you
It's
all
our
okay?
souvenir. Plate to the Humvee.
Are you all okay?
Oh yeah, this isn't mine.
For a
Just your
certain
feedback.
value of okay.
Emotionally fine, physically not.
And like as if on cue, Doc on the upper floor, because we all came in on the central
Yeah, yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Doc on the upper floor looks down at you all and says, "You two, with me." And you know where you're going.
Yeah.
The principal's office, the
Yep.
infirmary, right? Like you're probably gonna have a finger wag. You're probably gonna get a talking to, but
Mhm.
in love as you're being healed.
Yeah.
So 2 of yours are up in the infirmary, leaving Casper and Lagniappe here with the Humvee and Ellie.
Mhm.
Mm. You're nobody's beat your record yet.
My record?
At the bar. You had that high score on the hit it machine.
Nobody beat my record at the Hammer's Head yet?
Nah, not even close.
Well, I was gonna do it, but then I accidentally caused a scene.
Did you hit it too hard?
No, I told a lie, and this guy caught me out on it and startled me, so I went and phased. And then they thought I was a ghost, so everybody left the bar.
She does. Like I am. This is Ellie. Like she is doing her best to choke back the laughter. Like knowing her hometown, she's imagining this as you say it. And it's like,
I think it was fine when I phased and went out of the building, but then when I came back in through the bathroom as a real person, that was when everybody left.
why didn't you walk back through the front door?
Well, because Ferrous said it was safe to come in.
I didn't say anything. That was laser. Oh,
Neither
maybe
of you were there. Okay. It's not like you to lie.
I know, but they kept asking me if I was the new breaker, and I had said no like 900 times. And they looked
It
so
was 6
disappointed.
That sounds more true.
They looked so disappointed. I just didn't want to deal with their like sad faces anymore. So I told them I was going to be the breaker in this mine, but the map was old. There were more mines.
That mine had shut down.
Oh, yes. I guess I have been gone. Nah, they do keep. Again, I'm sorry. I didn't think about it. I was just trying to help.
You were a great help. Don't worry about us.
It was the map was correct. All the stuff was on it was there. There was just more stuff.
So, what's all that?
Oh, Redstar showed up, and they were trying to kill us. So
Y'all ran away?
no,
Oh, y'all fought him this time.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd that go?
Not good for them.
Oh,
Kind of not good for us too.
Yeah.
I'm just feel the need to point out that. Yeah.
That was not great.
well, why'd y'all fight him this time?
Because we were. It was so close to having that ring.
We were like this far away from bonding with the new power link.
Tried to do it out there?
Yeah. Laser made an illusion so nobody could see us.
Don't tell Claire that. She will be mad at y'all. I'm supposed to come back here. We're safe.
You know what? And we eventually did that. With the new vehicle.
I do.
And
I got
Casper's
a hammer.
When all you have is a hammer.
We're gonna have to spar later. I want to see what you can do with that one. But okay, and I do like the new toy. Can't wait to get my hands on it. All right, go clean up.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Go clean up.
It's nasty down on your home planet. I'm sorry, but like, how my skin, it's so dry.
I've been to Claire's planet. I've been here. It's not nice there either.
My skin is so dry. My hair was so flat.
It's so
I would deal with
hot.
that over the humidity any day.
I mean, that part was. At first, it was nice.
Dry.
I'm gonna take a cold shower.
You know, not a bad idea.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, I might just go turn the water heater down for
We have like
the
a
rest
barrel
of the
of
day.
Like a barrel of ice I can lay in like a husky.
Oh, yeah, you do ice
For,
bath.
for us, yeah, absolutely, we
Like,
have
and
those.
Ellie goes into overdrive of like trying to accommodate y'all of like in every way a mechanic can. Like you guys hear the AC gear up. It was already on, but like you just hear it ramp up, and out of nowhere, like you turn the water on, and it's way colder than you thought it would be because the whole like water heaters turned down. Like Ellie's just like, I need to do something to make this better, but it sent you all to clean up. Meanwhile, infirmary, you two are sitting there. Explain.
Which part?
The obvious wounds.
Oh, I got shot in the head.
I also got shot in the head.
But it grazed. It was a graze. So, and then, you know,
I understand the what. I've seen wounds before.
okay.
How and why?
Well, there was a man with a gun.
From Redstar.
Do you want me to finish the job?
Okay, we found the link. We thought we had enough time to bond with it before Redstar got there so that we would have the abilities.
You tried to bond with the link while still on the planet.
Yeah, there was no Redstar there. We had plenty of time. Why not get the abilities now? That was the thought.
Did you forget that there was a conference room on the ship?
No, but that was a ways away, and we want to be ready if Redstar shows up. So,
See, it keeps sounding like you're explaining it when I'm really trying to figure out why you haven't learned from it.
We will now. Lesson learned.
yeah.
Getting shot hurt. It
Yeah.
hurted real bad.
And, you know, I didn't think we were at the point where we needed to get shot to realize that.
I don't know what to say. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
It always does. It always does. Okay. You first. You look worse.
What do
And
you mean? Like blinking separately? Blinking separately and just like wobbling a little bit, like.
Burping blood.
And Doc goes into silent surgeon mode. And it's just like, I will get my people up to health. Probably not say a word to any of you for the rest of the day, because it will probably be curse words for the rest of the day. You know, like, you know, this is, you know,
I got
camp leader is mad, right? Like, you all are in trouble.
Yeah.
right? Like the principal yelled, and now everybody knows to walk around the campus on eggshells for the rest of the day. At least I hope we all understand what's going on here.
Ferrous is like woozy from losing a lot of blood. It's like, I got a cool gun though.
Oh, let's like,
Put that away.
Holding it the muzzle, the shooty part in the fist.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's better.
Yeah. Not gripped to fire, but like holding it like this.
The
It's
barrel.
got a cool barrel. Thank you.
The shooty part.
I think Ferrous does say that. I'm holding the shooty part down.
Uh-huh. And it's pointing all over the place,
And then
isn't
Doc
it?
grabs the handle of it, puts it on the desk, says, lie down. And
I feel fine.
no response. And for a while, people in the infirmary are being healed. That's going to take a minute. We're just there in that space. People downstairs showering, getting clean,
Showering again.
thinking about life,
3 times for
reflecting.
good
Having existential thoughts in the shower.
Yep. The shower.
That's where they come from.
I think lying down in the bottom of the shower while it's just on.
We'll say there's like this maybe hour, 2 hour.
Oh, hold on. I have to correct something, Sam. Introduction to being tall. You can't lay down flat in the shower.
Limbs bend.
Yeah,
No.
that's fine.
Spines don't. Not like
But
that.
there is a limitation.
Not like that.
Oh, you mean
Maybe
you
it's
can't
a big
accordion
shower.
your spine,
Okay.
like,
There is.
Intro to tall 101.
Can I join the class? No. Okay. I'm sorry.
I mean, Sam is clearly 6'1".
Yeah, I know.
Obviously. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
After a while, people have time to rest after surgery. People have time to rest after thinking about life and reflecting and cooling down. And then you all smell it. That good old familiar smell of a well-cooked meal by Doc
Oh,
There you go.
I was like,
coming out of the back of the ship, no longer in the infirmary section, but in the dining hall section. And as if to purposely not have to be in the room with all of you, Doc has laid it out and walked away. Because by the time you all get there, there was no sign of Doc, but there is a well-cooked meal with love and maybe even some pain meds by certain plates.
Thought you were going to say passive aggressiveness.
It's the
But that's
it's the,
just my family.
it's the Asian family special of I'm mad at you, so I prepare you food anyways and just leave it in front of your door.
Just you take care of it.
Yeah. You
Doc
don't have
is-
to eat it if you don't want to.
Doc is more direct aggressive than passive aggressive.
Mhm.
And you all now are in the dining hall all together again after everybody is cleaned up, shower wise and health wise.
Yeah. So, by the way, is the healing like we have the super nanite whatever, or do I have bandages on? Or like
You are. Doc is a doctor.
Yeah,
right? So
okay.
you are bandaged up, pain meted up, right?
Yeah.
Like medicated in a way that you are returned to health, but not that there is no scar or like this is here. You are not
Yeah.
magicked or machined to perfection.
yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My head hurts. Does your head hurt?
It's sort of numb.
And it's so bad.
I like it. Did you not take the pills Doc gave us?
They impede my thinking.
And the pain doesn't impede your thinking?
But
Because
at
it
least-
kind of feels like it does.
It makes me. At least I'm still smart. Drugs make me dumb.
I'm as smart as I was before.
Mm.
I don't know how smart it is to just not take the pain meds prescribed by the doctor.
Ferris thinks for like 3 seconds and then just takes the pill, jams it down their throat. Okay, don't ask me hard math questions anytime soon.
I don't even know any hard math questions.
Me either.
This is what dying feels like.
Yeah, just give it a second. It'll get better.
Mm.
So, how mad on a scale of like 1 to real mad was Doc?
Real mad.
Real mad.
Okay.
Real mad.
Yeah. I've tried to apologize. It didn't land yet, but I'll do it more.
She took my new gun.
Yeah, she put it up for when you're not falling over unconscious.
Yeah, why did I forget the name for barrel?
Probably because of the head wound and the concussion.
That's a good point. Food time? Just
Yeah.
good squinting.
I also would love to see how we're feeling about this link.
We should eat food and then link? Or can we eat food and link? Does this
No.
help
We
with
gotta-
meditative thinking?
That's an insult to food.
That's
Food first. Casper's already eating.
yeah.
It's like,
we're having this discussion as food is
His
being
plate is
shoveled.
like half gone, and he's going back for seconds.
I love the.
Yeah.
Should we do the link first?
I was like, should we say grace? Like,
I didn't know we did that.
Grace.
that's good.
So we finish, we dine, we eat, have a great meal, delicious. Doc knows what you like. Everybody has what they were looking for. This is the love, right? Like it's not. It is harsh, but it is love,
Imagine this
right?
love
It is
protein.
sharp and it is love.
Mhm.
A lot of iron on our plate.
It is the type of concern you get from a Southern grandmother, right? Who will cuss you out in love.
Yeah.
This is that. And now that you all have eaten, we have time where we could either, because we're at this point, Doc for sure would have been like, "Hey Turner, go away from all the planets, right?
Yeah,
Like
let's
just-
leave orbit.
just leave orbit and go not towards anywhere." And that's
Free
kind of
flow.
a thing. You could say something to the like instruction like fly away from all planets, and Doc will try to find a radio line that is away from all of them.
Yeah,
In
Turner
the sense
will.
that,
Turner will.
I'm sorry, yeah, Turner.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Make sure we're talking about the same thing.
And the reason being is in the vastness of space, there obviously are no lanes. But people in the idea, most of the ships that fly interplanetary are owned by Redstar, mostly about conserving fuel. They tend to fly tight lines between planets.
Mm.
So even if you just go a little off the line,
Yeah, I mean, you say there are no lanes, but there is a most efficient path
Yes.
between any two
Mhm.
bodies in space. So, if you're concerned about fuel, there is a
Yeah.
right.
Using the gravitational poles to sort of
Right.
help slingshot you to places without needing to expend as much fuel.
Right.
It's just efficient that
and
way.
still keep a good time period
Mhm.
of travel and all that. So,
And so going off of those tight lines, it's almost impossible to find you
sure.
unless someone saw
looking for us.
the line you took. But they would have to have seen you go,
Yeah.
like, and clock that direction
Okay.
and follow it. Short of that, it's, 1 in 10,000 of
Mhm.
choosing the right. They're probably higher than that. And so just that evasive trajectory, you are slowly moving into space and towards nowhere at this point, just away to get away to sort of get your bearings, and you'll probably just float there for the night as you figure out where.
Sure.
So there is this moment where we could finish eating, resonate now, or we could finish eating, rest up for the night, and do it first thing in the morning.
No, I feel like it's a good time.
Good as time as any.
I'm not going to be
No,
able to sleep. I'm too excited.
tomorrow's not a given.
All right.
Blink, blink.
So we all get together.
Mm-hmm.
We focus on this link. It's something you've all done before. This isn't hard. I'm not going to make you roll for it. And it takes a while, longer than last time, right? But not ridiculously longer than last time. Not as long as it would have taken on the planet, but also not noticeably, not as quickly as you almost did it in the desert,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
And this is something you all notice, right? That it's not a set thing. The first time you
Right.
did it, it took a set amount of time, and then you felt yourselves getting through the process much faster.
Right.
And now you
We
feel
were in
yourself
the
getting
zone.
through it slower.
Yeah.
And you could try to sort of clock what's going on there, but that's just the facts that you notice. But let's say it takes about hour 45 this time.
Now, would clocking this difference be a scientific observation or a vibes check?
Noticing that it was different would just be sort of vibes like, hey, we did it faster.
Okay.
Noticing how much faster you did it would be
Sure.
a scientific thing
Okay.
of like, I know roughly what time it was before we started, and I looked at the clock, right?
Versus
Yeah.
like this just felt slower.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Like, yeah, that took longer, I think.
But I think what, like, from Laser's point of view, what he's curious about is why did it only take us 25 minutes to get in the zone, and now it's an hour and a half? You know, it's like, it is like, what was different in the feeling?
Oh, you're trying to figure out the why of it.
Yeah.
So you're not trying to clock that it was different. You're trying to
Right.
clock why
Like,
it may have been.
we know it's taking longer, and I'm just like, it's taking longer because it needs to, but why does it, you know, I'm like trying to get that, feel the frequency of the waves, you know, but
If you-
not from a scientific point of view.
Empathy.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. If you roll empathy for me, but you have very arbitrary information, so this is going to be a little harder.
Sure. You want to do a minus to my dice pool?
Mm-mm. You can roll empathy, but I'm going to say a pair of 5s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I still have 10 dice, so I actually have 12 dice, but you're not allowed to roll that
Golly
many.
gee
I
willikers,
was hoping you'd give me a
Batman.
minus to my dice pool.
Oh, did you want me to?
Well, no, just because I could survive that and still have 10 dice.
There's no minus because there's nothing impeding you.
Yeah,
This is just
You're
like,
right.
It's just harder.
it's just, yeah. this
Yeah,
is-
you're doing it right.
you have a little bit of information and you're trying to piece it, you're trying to make it mean something.
All right.
Look at
Hopscotch.
Pair of 8s.
Yeah.
That'll do it. When you did it the first time, everyone was nervous because there was the chance you might die
Oh,
because you've never done it before.
so that like a
And it's like, we know this can kill people. We heard it's safe before. We're pretty sure that's true, but we've never done it. In the desert, everybody was juiced.
Yeah.
We get another one. Everyone was in a good mood. You all were collectively in a good mood. You all were in it together. You all had a goal. You were focused. You were connected as a team.
Mhm.
Everybody was in it. Everybody was in a collective, in a mindset, and everybody felt good about it. Everyone was confident.
Okay.
The excitement.
I'm just kind of noting that as we're doing this group meditation, and that sort of we're all literally like in each other's vibes, right?
Mhm.
Like we're like
Mhm.
one unit, sort of.
This thing is becoming part of all 4 of your bodies at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
And so this time, as you connect, you recognize some of you, as you mentioned, were just sort of giddy and excited. Some of you weren't all the way there.
Mhm.
And that distance made it take longer,
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
you, in the empathy, you realize it's about the connectivity of the team.
Yeah.
If you guys are all on one accord, if you guys are all in it, you're on a collective mission and goal, and everybody's in the right mind space, this can be a nearly instantaneous thing.
Yeah.
How's your relationship with your therapist?
I mean, Doc isn't speaking to us right now.
But that's just sort of what you pick up. In this time, much like last time, but again, without the nervousness and sort of you guys are doing this for the second time, you're able to really pay attention to what this feels like. That ring, it sort of, as you all meditate, starts to shake and hover and situate between all of you, right? And the thing that goes first is the glow. And the light from it moves from the ring into sort of strands between the 4 of you. You just see the light sort of almost aurora off of it to each of you. And all of you are touching your sort of, your essence is touching the link at the same time. And that's the moment where you feel the connectivity. You guys are all one in this at the same time, right? And as this continues to go and go and go, eventually you see the same dissipation that you saw before. As the light finishes, the link goes away and the light trails to where it was touching you and coalesces as the link on each of your bodies, right? And so you're watching it essentially leave this one thing and send its energy into the 4 of you. And you all feel that. But the moment that it solidifies into links on all of you, the connection between you all breaks. But during it, you can feel each other's feelings. You can feel each other's emotions, right? And so I'm going to do this every time you guys link up.
Which
In the
happened a
midst
lot.
of this, what was the loudest feeling during the link for your character?
Like
Not-
that, like
and
an
and
emotion
hear me
or
out. The loudest doesn't necessarily mean the most important. It's the most front of mind. The one that you had the hardest time getting away from, if you were even trying. You may not even been trying to. But what was the emotion that was the loudest during the attunement, during the resonance?
I don't know if this counts as an emotion, but I'm
Feeling.
yeah. Laser is worried about Ferrous.
Yep.
Like not scared of Ferrous, not mad at Ferrous, worried about. Like is concerned for
Mhm.
their well-being.
Word.
You and all of you hear that, right? So like as this connects, you hear, almost feel, Laser's concern for Ferrous in yourself.
Ferrous is agitated. They're in a lot of pain. Even with the pain medication, they're still in a fair amount of pain. And now with the medication, they know that they're impeded, and they know that they were also impeded. They've been impeded since they just got shot in the head, and it's now like this is the one thing that is like working for them, and now it's impacted for a questionable amount of time, and they're pretty irritated and agitated by that.
You all feel the frustration, feel the agitation, feel that your greatest gift is impeded, and it is annoying.
I think for Casper, the thing that's the loudest is like just the sense that of protecting his friends, because now he's got 3. Um,
So
Oh, we found the Greyland.
so but like that's he's like, I have to focus on this. We have to get this done so I can use it to protect my friends, because like we're thinking of like Laser getting shot and that hammer coming straight at Ferrous's head, and it's just like, we need more power so that doesn't happen again.
Permission, and only with your permission, to hear through that thought a little bit. Okay, that is how Casper perceives it. What you all hear is, I can't let them down again, which is similar,
Oh yeah.
but it's different, right?
Mhm.
That's how you perceive that thought, but the feeling behind that is the feeling of letting them
I
down.
didn't come here for this actual truth. I didn't sign up for truth about feelings.
Oops. Oops on feelings. You picked the wrong one.
Mm.
Dang.
I think that what y'all feel from Lagniappe is that all of what's been happening, and especially this connection, where it's like, is making him incredibly homesick.
Mm.
Aw.
Mm.
That, like, there were a lot of memories that got brought up by the fight. There's like that. We had a fun time. It was ridiculous in the bar. It was those times that almost make it more obvious that it's like they walked away. They had to walk away from all the people that he had those times with before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so while like there is the joy and like love and all of that for the 3 of you, but the strongest thing is actually homesickness.
That loss.
You all feel a warm remembering and missing of a place long gone. And right after all of these feelings get shared, simultaneously, mind you, Link dissipates and appears where on your bodies again?
Oh, I don't think I've decided yet. Somebody else go.
Just another one on the wrist.
Okay.
Just stacking.
Oh, on the same wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice. Casper's got a new lip ring, bottom center.
Hey.
And the lip ring, like it.
Lagniappe's now got a ring in the top of their ear
Nice.
on the right side.
On the right side. Important.
Balance.
Mm-hmm.
Laser has above his right bicep a band
Hey.
there that
It's about that away.
how do we know? He doesn't spend a lot of time with shirts.
And the fun thing about it is it's not on your body. It's part of your body.
Right.
So as you flex, it expands. And as
Right.
you relax, it comes back with you. So
Right.
it always is accentuating the muscle.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And then there's this breakage where you all are sitting in the same room. And whether you wanted to or not, you all know deeply what's on everybody else's mind.
Drink. Drink.
I envy
Well-
you so deeply right now.
Hey, for the sake of, we all want to understand how this process works better, right? This is not the last time we're going to do this.
I hope not.
I can't tell anybody what to do, but I'm going to spend some time journaling about this. I recommend you write down some thoughts about your experience. I'd love to compare notes later, but you don't ever have to show it. I just think we would benefit from writing down some of the experience.
Multiple points of data so you have something for a frame of reference for the next time. It's science.
Or just like a record of your feelings.
Science.
It's not science.
Lagniappe and Casper just looking at each other.
Drink.
Drink.
They get to have alcohol. They get to have pain meds.
Oh, I love that it's this side of the table and that side of the table. It's so great.
Yeah, we're not allowed to drink yet.
Yeah,
We're
not
on
with the
too many
pain
meds.
meds.
So,
So,
yeah.
and a head injury on top
Not
of
unless
that.
you want another physical injury.
Yeah.
From Doc.
From Doc. Before we do more things in character, out of character, now that you have a ring, your powers have changed. So what have
Yes.
changed about your character's powers? What can they do now moving forward that they couldn't do before?
I think we should save you for
No
that.
order. Anybody can go. Oh yeah, no, I take that back. I immediately foot in mouth. Pooja, you're last.
I can sense metal. 300 yards worth of metal. So now Ferrous is like, I can feel where all the metal is on the ship. That's interesting.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. The whole ship is metal, except for that one part
Everything
that
is
is
metal.
plastic. That
And the meat.
And the meat.
There's
It's
a bunch
got-
of meat in here.
like a hermit crab.
And it's moving.
Yeah.
So now you can sense it. You can know everything metal, where it is, what kind of metal.
Mhm.
And important, just, I know we talked about this, but like to say on camera, you still can't find a single one of the power links.
Yeah, that's
You-
cool.
You cannot sense any of the power links on yourself or any of your teammates.
Anybody got metal in
Hey,
their bones?
mine's right here.
Yeah, I could see that without the flex.
Well, the flex was for free.
I love that.
I've gotten paid to before. Why not?
All right.
Okay.
Anybody else? Have powers changed?
Laser has the ability to have sort of a flickering defense.
Mm-hmm.
And it has I don't know if you've looked at the interference quality edge. So it's an interference level of defense. So it happens even before the width order.
Mm-hmm.
So it can actually reduce the width of their attack. But yeah, he just blurs. And it has the if then on it, just so you know. He
Okay.
has to be able to move. Right? He doesn't necessarily have to be in motion, but he has to be able to move for this to work. If somebody grapples him or he's tied down or what, his defense goes away.
So, grapple Casper again.
Grapple Casper. Yes, grapple
Yes.
Casper. Grapple Casper.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said Casper laser.
No, you said Casper.
I did. I made a
Go
mistake.
take backs.
I like to mention that you activate it, and Ferrous is like, I think I hit my head again.
Oh.
You're
Yeah.
sorry.
No, this is right. This is right.
This is-
I just like I'm a little bit like if you were on an acid trip.
Yeah.
This, oh, this is cool.
This is terrible. I need a bucket.
And in reality, Laser just took acid, and he's just a regular doing this.
You see that Reddit thread where it's just like taking pictures of stuff while you're tripping, and someone's like, "Look at this pillow." It's just a picture of a pillow, but they are viewing
they're tripping and they're like took a picture of something very important to them.
Yeah, and they're like, look at this pillow. It's so wavy, and it's just
Yeah.
sitting there. It's nothing wrong with it. They're just high and they can't comprehend that it's cracked.
Yeah.
Sam.
Casper has discovered that now he can phase on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Yay!
Yay.
What a fun development.
Development.
Here's my question. Can still phase on accident?
Can still phase on accident.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he doesn't get the it's not quite as startle response anymore. It's
Okay.
more of like a actual defense now.
Okay.
Because he can control it a little bit more. So I'm gonna say that outside of combat, he doesn't accidentally go phase as much.
So it's gone from startled to reaction.
Yeah, so now
Okay.
the reaction. Because first I had it as the defense version, and I've taken the useful version of it now. So now I can use it on purpose to do things.
Nice.
But the way he figures this out is Laser told him to think about his feelings. So he went and put his headphones on and put some. You all can hear it really loud.
So loud. You're
It's
hurting your
so
ears.
loud. And he's just listening to the most cacophonous metal, and
Sounds like home.
growling along with the words.
Mm.
And he hits this line that says, "In darkness rave, exalt the fight. In this emptiness we come to life." And when he says life, he phases.
Yes.
And so my if then is he has to at least angry whisper the lyrics to this song. And the song is In Darkness by Lorna Shore, if anybody wants to
Oh,
look
hell
into
yeah.
it. I'll put it in the chat.
When Sam described this to me, and I don't know if anybody remembers this one, but Keanu Reeves did the movie Hardball.
I don't know that one.
Oh, okay. It's off of a book. It's a little bit of the white savior, so I'm not super advocating for it,
Mhm.
but it was part of my childhood because it was about a bunch of black boys in the hood playing baseball. And, hi, me. That was
Yeah.
but there's a kid and he's an excellent pitcher, but he can only focus if he's listening to he has a Walkman.
Oh, maybe I have seen
And he's
this.
listening to Big Papa by Biggie.
Yeah, I have seen
And
it. Yes.
he cannot pitch without, and he has the whole, I love it when you call me Big Papa, throw your hands in there. And he cannot pitch without doing that. So that's all that was in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my head, it's he finally managed to do it. He's like, "Oh, I did it." And it's like, "Oh, that must be the
It's the
reason
magic
it works."
It's not the feelings that are behind it.
No.
That would take some writing down in journals to
I got-
figure out.
I got two
Introspection.
dice in mind, so it's definitely
Yeah.
the song that
It's
did it.
definitely the
Definitely
lyric.
song. There's a famous pianist named Glenn Gould who was he was one of the best Bach pianists, but if you listen to recordings of him, he's humming along with the music because the sound engineers once told him, "You need to stop humming because we can pick it up on the audio." He played like shit. He played terribly.
Huh.
And so he was like, that man was definitely autistic, but but he was like,
What? Just
had
because
to-
he did autistic shit?
But he had to hum. So if you listen to some, especially the Goldberg variations, you can hear him humming along as he's playing, which I just think
that's
is
so
a fun kind of factoid of him.
That's cool.
He just had to. He couldn't, and they just had to accept that if they wanted to record him playing well, he had to hum.
I kind of like that.
I
It's
do
like,
too.
That's fun.
Let people do the thing that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever, it's weird. It's not interfering.
Hooja.
So Lagniappe has teleportation power that now is also It was just useful. Now it is also attacking.
How do you attack with the teleportation, Pooja?
In the most horrifying way imaginable. So whereas normally it would be like, oh, I'm gonna teleport over there, it's like I'm gonna teleport into you.
Yeah.
And emerge from your body.
And then they like phase out and show up in the nearest space, untouched, right?
Yeah, and
With the
that
whip
space and that space and that space.
In a radius around.
It is the width of the attack in killing and shock.
That's
Oh.
a lot.
Okay, killing and.
Yeah.
And then it just teleports to them. So
And we're worried about
That is
Ferrous.
horrifying. I love it.
I think it's actually going to be a little bit horrifying and amusing how they figure it out, because like we're going for a drink and it's like, actually I need to get further away from the feeling stock faster. So I go to teleport into, like, you know, we've got kind of a bar area, and I'm like gonna teleport next to the stool, like onto the stool, and just be like go to reach
And,
for the bottle,
Exactly.
and instead I teleport into the stool,
and explode it.
and it explodes into like just splinters. But it's like for a moment I am in the stool.
You are.
You like
I am
you like you're like clipping through like in
Mm-hmm.
like in a video game, just like
And now there is no stool.
there never was a stool.
Yeah.
And then rearranges you. It's like, oh, what was that? And it's and Lagniappe is like moving the other stools to make it look like there was never a stool there.
yeah.
We just won't tell Ellie about that.
Mm-mm. I don't think we should.
Nah. You know what? She don't need to know that.
That stool. Anything could have happened to that stool.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. Yep. They explode all the time.
Ferrous did it.
You know, we had a structural deficiency.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was explode prone.
Hey, Lagniappe saved us from that faulty stool. I mean, really, we should write to the manufacturer at Redstar.
Yeah, write to him. Please. Give a return address.
Nah.
Please send a technician immediately to this location.
So that's look, yeah, please.
My
Yeah.
name is Mike Hawk, and I I think this chair sucks. You can find me at 69 Kick Me Lane.
So, we resonate. We have some time at the bar. We have some time to journal and think and reflect. And then it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
We don't have to, but anybody want to talk about their living space? What it looks like where they are? As we talked about, the ship has essentially, I can count 8. Yep, 8 sort of rooms, right? Hard scare quotes around rooms because they are huge, right? Remember, this ship originally was designed to carry a troop, right? We're talking 40 to 60 people, right? And they were specialized to carry Redstar Tetraguards in luxury. These are the elites. These are people that are powerful enough to get their own ship. And so each room was still carrying like 4 people in the room, right? You could very easily sleep, like comfortably sleep 4 in a room,
Sure.
right? Like, more than comfortably. Like they're not crammed up. They each have their own space. They each have their own furniture. These are huge. So just one of you essentially have enough space for a giant room and excess.
So like an apartment, basically.
Imagine each of you has the equivalent of like a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Or maybe not. If people are doubling up, that's your business.
Well, I mean, we probably have apartments, and then where we wind up is a little bit of a roll of the dice.
Right. And so there's the 2, if we're going to call them like apartments at the top. Those are accounted for. Talked about the one at the top. In the front is the helm. The front end of it is the helm, the sort of command meeting space. And then the closer to the hallway towards the back of it is Ellie and Doc's room, right? And so that's their space. And Turner's there. Turner is happy to fly. And then the back, two of you are very recently familiar with the entirety of it because the infirmary, the dining hall, and the kitchen is the top rear, right? And then we have the sort of center section. There's this walkway that runs through the middle of the ship on all 3 floors. In the middle section, there's rooms on the left and the right in the front and rear of the ship. So there are 4 rooms in that midsection, the middle floor. There are 4 rooms. So if you all want to just stay on the same floor,
sort of a front and back and side
left
to
and
side.
right. Yep. And and the left and rights are directly across from each other. So the nearest you'll have to a neighbor is not who's next to you. The next to you is going to have that middle section with all the mechanics. Like that's a walk. To get to the person next to you is a walk.
Sure.
The person across from you is directly across from you. And then there's the 2 in the bottom mirroring the 2 in the top that are also available. And there's more than enough space. So we can also, if you want to have training rooms, we can sort of,
Sure.
They're unoccupied, visible spaces until we make a decision.
We've been making use of the space.
Yes.
And,
yeah. But as far as where you all are on the ship and what it looks like, if you want to touch on it, you can.
Which one is closest to the kitchen? That's the one that Casper is in.
Left and right in the rear, either one.
Okay.
I'm in the middle, in that middle section.
Let's go left.
All right. Left in the rear, you're directly under the kitchen. So it's just out and up.
Well, now that I can phase, it's just up.
Yeah.
Literally, just phase into the wall and
you
go
can
up.
phase and you can jump high. It's literally just
Because I forgot to mention that the phase power has no physics on it, so that means that I can phase like into and then glide
travel
along the
through
surface.
the phased material. Yeah.
So like after dinner last night, everybody went for the staircase and you just went.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I think his space. He has we have probably like a workout area, but he's got like a set of weights in there because why not?
You have enough space to have a personal one, and we probably have one somewhere on the ship.
Yeah, he definitely has that in there. Got a collection of like neat rocks from being an asteroid breaker for years.
Super neurotypical.
Yep, very neurotypical.
This is my rock collection.
Yeah.
Knows where every one of them came from.
Sure.
Definitely.
That's a normal thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
Listen. All right. Anybody else?
Lagniappe's room has an area devoted to a little bit because I do have a microgator.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about this.
I also forgot about this. I'm delighted.
What's the gator's name?
A little bit.
Little Bip?
Little
Bit.
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 Little bit.
But don't you dare pronounce the "udle."
No. I just was trying to get
Little
what
bit.
the contraction was from.
Okay.
It's short for little biddle.
Not to be confused with Little Bill.
Yeah.
So, Little Bit has got, I mean, Little Bit has the run of the ship, but
We'll talk about that.
Probably doesn't want to wander too far from it. I assume he has like water situation.
yeah, like there's like a terrarium kind
Yeah,
of space,
that's the word
but
I
it's
wanted.
like real big.
Yeah, like half your
Like
apartment.
half the room. Like,
Yes.
Yep.
Because that would also generate a little bit of humidity in your room too.
Yes, which is necessary because what is happening with this ship? And so it feels not fully sauna-esque, but there is like a noticeable like
Also, to be fair, you wouldn't necessarily, don't get me wrong, you should have the terrarium. You wouldn't need that to control it though, because the same technology that controls the atmosphere in the cities controls in a very minor degree the rooms. So you can control the temperature to a certain degree.
Sure.
So if you wanted, with the idea that like, oh, we're going to house people from different planets.
Yeah.
Eventually they might all normalize if they spend enough time on the ships, but at least when people first get on
Be
here,
comfortable.
right. These are elite enough for them to go like, okay, well, we'll let them like be cold if they want. Like,
yes. So yeah, it's a couple degrees warmer. Not like warm. But there is like a kind of set temperature
Mm-hmm.
that is just a hair warmer than it is in the rest of the ship, except for
We have individualized climate control.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And the ship, no.
No.
Doc
in
is in
our
control of that.
rooms?
That is what it is.
Yeah.
Our space, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
your space.
and there's also like a set of there's probably several sets of playing cards in various states of have been used.
Mm-hmm.
And just like one of them is set up like halfway through a game of poker. One of them is set up halfway through a game of rummy for just whenever the next person comes by. And then like it's like how other people have chess sets.
Right, like you
Mhm.
paused a couple different games.
Yes.
Yes.
And there are a couple just standing by for like maybe I'll take this one with me. this time.
Emergencies.
This is my lucky set.
Yeah,
This is my backup lucky set.
yeah. Although we do have enough people for a good spades regular game.
Ooh.
Yes, I
Like
feel like
that's-
we have to do
Oh,
that.
wait,
Yeah.
now I have to put Dion in this world.
Yeah.
I love the idea of come finish this poker game. Like, come finish this
How
chess
many chips
game
you have
is already
on?
kind of like, I don't know what this person was. Come finish this poker game? Do I start with their money?
Well, it's like the game you were playing before with the same person, right? Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah, you just pause it.
yeah.
I don't know. Who just said for when someone comes around?
Oh, well, okay, sure.
That's
I
true.
mean, I feel like I would be up for whatever, but I feel like that there has been an unspoken thing where the rest of the team is like, no, that's somebody else's game that they are playing.
Is there like 3 different poker games that are all paused?
That would be boring. You gotta have a different game for every set.
Blackjack.
I love
no.
it. I love it.
Like it. You can't just have 3 poker games going at the same time. So if there's gonna be a poker game, we're just gonna play the poker game.
Mm.
And I'm assuming, I'm making a hard assumption here, right across from Casper, under the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Under the kitchen where all the alcohol is.
And also where all the good smells come from. It's
Mhm.
comforting underneath here. You can't just be somewhere where you can't smell nothing that's happening.
All right.
What-
I
Go for
don't
it.
know. Icebox. Just freezing. Cold,
yeah.
like ice fridge place. But with like lab equipment. So I imagine the bed, it's very utilitarian. Like the bed is shoved in a corner up really high, so the most amount of surface space is available for one. If she could even make it a Murphy bed sort of situation where it gets tucked away, she would.
You have so much room, though.
Yeah, but more room for more science and stuff. Or a hard case to go over the bed so it becomes big table, big workspace. It's like the skinniest little twin bed you've ever seen.
Oh, no. You don't have to do this.
I don't need to, but she does. Because science, it's like most of this room is taken up with like a lab situation with a maybe not the greatest decontamination, but has like a full decontamination center in the middle.
Oh, like at the entryway.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Or like not in the entryway, but like has like a built-in partition in her room where it's like here's a decontamination part and here's where all this like
Mm-hmm.
the sensitive science will happen. It's mostly science equipment in this room. There's like a small shelf built into the wall that has personal effects on it. It's not a lot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And we talked about it after. Did you want to touch on the temperature in your?
Oh yeah, it's very cold in Casper's room also because we come from the same horrible tundra
freezing.
planet.
Mm-hmm. That's got to be hell if both of you open your doors at the same time.
I'm not sure rooms are pretty
Ice cold and warm,
It
humid.
would
Just-
condensate
Yeah.
immediately.
It would just be wet right when
Yeah.
the doors open.
yeah.
I'll say.
Also, Casper has the opposite of Ferrous, giant bed. It's just
Yeah.
like ridiculously sized for all the naps.
A
Yeah.
bed big enough that you feel small on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dream.
Yeah.
Ferris sleeps like in a circle like shape, like like fetal position. So it just doesn't need a lot of room. Is always like curled up in the corner of the bed.
I think that Lagniappe has not a water bed, but like a gel water bed. So it's just a little bit less.
Yeah, a gel bed.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I wonder what that's for.
Sex. Am I wrong?
It's pronounced people real like it.
It's pronounced hanky panky.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So Laser's room is opposite your. Where are we in the ship then? If we're opposite
You
each other?
can be in the front opposite each other or down in the belly.
Ooh, I could be in the belly.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm like what's
So there
are we
is
next to then.
if you are in the front, right? You're in the midsection, sort of floor 2, right? And left and right, so facing each other there.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're in the belly, you're just across each other, across that mid walkway.
Oh,
So one of you's in, because the ones at the top and the bottom are centralized.
oh
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
basically facing each other across the hallway.
Yeah, I like being across the hallway there. That makes sense
So
to
you
me.
both are in the belly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roommates.
Laser's room has a completely customizable LED lighting situation, and really changes it according to his mood, right? It can be a lot of different things. It is the sci-fi high-tech equivalent of the scarf over the lamp, that without the patchouli. He's not a hippie, right? But he is a hedonist who, enjoys the full textured experiences, right? And so lighting is part of it. Also, his room is this even 72 degrees. It's not cold, it's not warm, it's not humid, it's not humid. It's just this like right down the middle.
Interestingly, that was the number I picked for the ship temperature. So nothing changes when you go into your room from the ship temp.
Yeah. And I think probably the most surprising thing is that it is very tidy. It's not empty, right? He's got tables and chairs and comfy chairs and couch and, his bed and, it's a big bed, sure. But like when you come in there, his bed is made, his, all his, whatever he was using before is like put away. Like there's not a lot of just stuff strewn around, we all have our own bathrooms, right? Like his, toothbrush and his toothpaste, like everything's like neatly in its place, which I think would probably surprise most people about him.
Definitely not what I saw coming.
Yeah.
I like that.
Opposite end, Ferris's space, just like papers everywhere.
But I had a thought, if we're all sort of turning in for the night, is that kind of what's happening?
I think it's been a long ass day.
Okay, I assume everyone's going to do their journaling.
Ferris has been
Puts on
journaling the
headphones.
whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's all right, I'd like to have Laser show up outside Ferris's door.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
And he's got his like North Face fleece vest because he knows how cold it is in there. Sleeveless, but
Yeah.
but still. And so shows up at the door. He's like, "Hey, so the doc said we should be careful about sleeping, like maybe even put off sleeping for a while. And if we're not going to be sleeping, I thought maybe we could hang out and think of ways to not sleep
Okay.
if you wanted to hang out,
Okay.
or I can
Sure.
just leave you.
No,
be.
you can. I was gonna do science stuff, but you can hang out. Like I was gonna journal, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I have I brought
Yeah,
my
you could
notebook where like
journal.
we could sit and journal together.
Yeah. Do you need like a hot liquid that's
Yeah.
not alcoholic? Yeah.
Yeah, actually, like tea or something would be
Yeah. Okay. Just like go. She has a utilitarian for other people as well. Like there's like a hot coffee pot.
For
coffee
sure.
pot. Yeah.
Yeah. But that is there is a series of flirt that happens. So it's up to you how that ends up.
Ferrous does not clock it at all. Just
yeah,
like,
I mean, it's the like, hey, do you want me to rub your shoulders? Do you know, like, there's a whole, like, he's just trying every little, like, oh, maybe they're not interested. Maybe let's try that. Nope, okay, that's fine. Like, he's not pushy, obviously.
yeah.
Like, that would suck.
Ferrous is like treating everything as like fully just as on face value. No, I'm good. Do you? But like, I'm sorry, do you need it? So it's confusing because Ferrous is just like treating it as like a normal conversational topic thing. And so it's like hot and cold weirdly, but Ferrous is not clocking a single thing.
Okay. So how do you want that scene to end? That's up to you.
Are you okay?
My head still hurts.
Yeah. You also, like, I journaled it, but I think you probably journaled it too. So, like, I got a vibe.
What kind of vibe?
You seem worried, but, like, about me.
Yeah, I was.
You want to talk about it? I don't know how to talk about this.
Yeah, well, look, I would love to.
Okay.
like Laser's like, wait a minute, I'm ready with feeling. This is my language.
So,
it just seemed like, well, I mean, you and me, but you got shot in the head, and then there was a lot of violence that we had to do after the fact, and you took care of that for us.
yeah.
And I guess I just wanted you to know that you don't have to do that alone. That's not on you.
Oh.
But that I'm grateful that you did that today, but you don't always have to. You're not going to have to do that on your own, is what I'm trying to communicate.
Okay. That's really nice. Huh. Yeah. It just sort of felt like it just needed to get done, and everyone else seemed a little bit squeamish about it.
I know
Also,
I was.
I don't think I was doing super hot then. I think I giggled a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we were in a weird, headspace.
Or lack thereof.
Right.
Yeah. But thank you. You were worried about that?
I care about you.
Aw.
And I wanted you to know so that you have that to rely on if you ever need to.
Oh, well. Thank you. Pat, 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 pat. Feelings are not my specialty.
Okay.
And also, I'm on an incredible amount of pain medication.
Sure.
But thank you. I'm going to journal this so I don't forget it.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm glad we talked.
Have to kill myself. Can ask others. Smiley face.
So we hang out and journal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I give you stickers.
Got it. I love it.
You're got it.
For my own records, I should know. Now we've all sort of joked about the intimate relationships that we've been building.
Mm-hmm.
How much hookups have there been already, or are we still sort of in the initial phase?
Oh, that's
like we have our background questions. I know Casper desperately wants to do karaoke with me. Ferrous dated Casper for a hot minute.
Briefly, but like
Briefly.
high school holding hands style,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Right.
Even like middle school, the like awkward, like,
Yeah.
do you want to have lunch together?
I think we figured out. I think
Can I really quickly just give a timing here?
Sure.
So again, you all have been together as a team somewhere between 9 months and a year and a half.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this has been
Let's say 13 months.
sure
It's a good number.
right
Year
down the
and some
middle. Isn't it?
change.
Yep.
I didn't do the math, but I assume knowing you right down the
That's
middle.
pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah. So a little over a year. just over a year, you all have been a team.
And it took us that long to find another signal or hear another
Well, but
rumor.
no, you being together does not mean that you've had a link for a year.
Oh, that's right. We got a link somewhere along there.
You got again, it's relatively recent. That's why at the beginning, the powers are still relatively new.
A couple months ago.
Yeah, 3 to 4 months ago, you got your
Okay.
first one, and now you got a second one. The vast majority of your time together has been fucking around trying to find your first one.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Fucking around and trying to find the
Yes,
first one.
yes.
and like Lagniappe isn't the type to like go looking for, but actually has really high empathy.
Yeah.
And like, if those signals get thrown down, like, isn't going to say no. And I think we established in session 0 that there are a lot of like, I can fix him vibes
Mhm.
that get thrown off.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
A team of fixers.
No.
So then,
Or, you know,
What?
a team of fixers and one who desperately is asking for fixing.
so Lagniappe and Laser have probably at least hooked up, right?
Mhm.
Okay. What are the chances with Casper?
I think pretty decent. It would take a little while because he wouldn't know that you were flirting with him at
Right.
first, and he's also one of those annoying people that's like doesn't know he's hot.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, is that what was going on with like the? Hey, you look really strong, huh? Like,
Why are you
oh.
looking at me?
Yeah.
So it would take a little while, and at some point he'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Like,
you want to have sex?"
yeah. Like at some point, because Laser also has very high empathy,
yeah.
and would be like, if it seems like the right moment, would just say, "I'm hitting on you."
You would have to,
Yeah.
yeah. But then he
Um,
would be receptive.
Yeah, but it also seemed like there was never the right moment to say that to Ferrous, right?
Ferris, you would have to be so explicit.
But would it be a welcome thing to be explicit about? That's what Laser is hip to, right? It's like, oh, you don't want me to bring this up because it would be too uncomfortable and you're not interested, right? Like that level of empathy
I don't think
is.
Ferris would be uncomfortable. I think Ferris would just truly, until it was like very explicitly said, assume that you're joking.
Oh,
And
okay.
just be like, you flirt with everyone. This is just what
Well,
this is
not
just
wrong.
what lasers
Yeah.
This is just what lasers like. And so
Sure.
this is friendship flirting, not real flirting. And this is a joke, not like reality.
And also
Gotcha.
friendship hookup.
Yeah, sure.
Guess why not?
You say that you've hooked up with Lana. Yeah, sure. And and Casper does karaoke.
Yeah, well, he's
Stupid.
going to.
Yeah. Ferris is smart but stupid.
Okay. Well, again, I will leave that up to you
Yeah.
as to how that's resolved.
No,
So,
it's good. Or I guess, yeah, Ferris is just like happily just kicking feet, journaling and whatnot, and being
Okay.
like, did you observe that your pulse elevated at all during the ring?
I wasn't taking my pulse, but I did notice this like back and forth wave that seemed to like transmit between each of us. And like I got a sense of like a little bit of Lagniappe's feeling and then Casper's feeling and then your vibe and then that sort of like went in and through me
Yeah.
and then back and through everyone else.
I also caught your vibe, hence the worrying part. Good. Interesting. I hope the other two are journaling. I really hope they'll share their
I
journal.
mean, they said they're journaling.
Yeah.
So.
They must be. Because
Meanwhile,
Nice.
quick stop. They're sitting at a bar, drowning in alcohol.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to drink. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
We can
And there's
drink
like a
our
little
oolong tea.
There's
Yeah.
a little dish of like chicken broth for a little bit, who is on top of the bar.
Well, okay. How big is this miniature gator?
Also, does the miniature gator accept pets?
Depends on who's giving them. But from Casper, yeah.
Okay, great.
The vibes are there.
This big?
Yeah.
3 feet?
About like 3 feet.
Okay,
Like ish.
a meter.
Mm-hmm.
Yard.
Room.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just hadn't. I was picturing this like 5 foot long,
Mm.
you know, like Cayman sized.
Oh, I was picturing like small.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, they almost
Well-
a little bit.
Okay. Well, now we know. Is
Like a
it?
cayman.
So
Somewhere
it's
in
like
between.
like a 3 foot long.
Yeah,
How chunky is a little bit?
1 yard
More
of
chunky
gator.
than when Lil Bit got on the ship. I think Doc and Ellie have been sneaking in treats.
Yeah.
Rotund.
Ellie.
Yeah.
It's
And he
always-
knows who to ask.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know that I've had a treat today.
Those little puppy dog eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, soulless, cold reptile eyes. Yeah.
It's always Flat Fuck Friday
That
for a little
blink
bit.
So after a good night of alcohol and failed flirting,
hmm
we wake up the next morning to the all too familiar good vibes, good food smell that we had last night. And as you all approach the dining hall, it's in a different configuration.
Mm.
There are 4 chairs, 4 plates on one side of the table, and facing those on the other side of the table is 1 chair, as Doc sits dead center between them, facing you all.
Turns on a lamp.
And you walk in, and Doc says,
Funny.
sit.
Oh, sweet. Do you want me to get the karaoke machine?
I don't think that's what's happening here.
All right, it just looked like you were going to sing.
No response. Just waits for you all to sit down.
Ferris
I got it
immediately-
wrong. I get it wrong sometimes.
Ferris is immediately sat down.
As you all sit down, first order of business, takes out the revolver, puts it in front of you, says, put that away and be safe.
Unload it and then holster it.
Second order of business, tell me everything.
Yeah.
Just the Red Star stuff, or from the beginning of when we landed on the planet?
Everything.
Okay, so we landed on the planet. We went to try and find information, so we went to a bar. The bar had a metal hit a ding ding.
I'm gonna create an animated follow
Yeah.
along with the as everyone's just explaining stuff. I'll just sort of
Yeah.
show the
Mhm.
here's what it looked like. We're walking along.
I think that at some point, Planet just interrupts and gives the bullet point version. And it's like,
Ferris is
we're
being
on
way
that
too-
planet for several hours, and I won't be here explaining for several hours what we were doing.
Okay.
Yeah, and the bullet points. I jump to. I show the different scenes of talking to so and so and working. Going through the mines and then winding up on the surface and.
So we don't have to do all of it right as players, but I do need you to in character do from the beginning of the fight to the sort of resolution after the fight. Because there's important things and I want to know what Doc gets to know.
Okay. I mean, I'm not inclined to withhold any
No.
information out of character.
Ferris is
speaking,
giving
like-
way too much detail. So
And then there's some gaps in your memory, probably.
Yeah, around near the end, Ferris remembers capping somebody and then taking out the tracker. Everything else is very. If there wasn't something Ferris was actively doing, it's very staticky.
Doc is
Yeah.
very silent in this and is just listening, like to an intention.
I think I had a really good view of the guy who charged Casper.
Yeah, when Casper explains like his actions in the fight, he's like, I knocked out there was a suspiciously normal guy, so I knew he was going to be a problem. So I knocked him out first, and then the guy with that big hammer I came back with was going after Ferris. So I went and hit him, and he had this like regeneration power, which was going to be a problem. He was going to keep coming back, so I kind of had to hit him again until he didn't. And then the guy with the gun, Ferris turned his helmet around, and he tried to like run off, but unfortunately for him, he ran straight at me.
And I have a great like replay of that moment. Like bang,
And
Also
I swear,
laser blinded.
I just punched him like normal punch, not even like as hard as I can, and he died.
As you do that, Doc is empathetic enough to clock the feeling about it and goes, I understand. It's okay.
The first thing that Doc said since being like, explain.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I think it's very like just almost like, okay, if I got to debrief at like in the bar, and then there is a point where you realize like Lagniappe had actually left to go to the bathroom right when like all the ghost stuff had happened and gotten distracted by something.
Mhm.
And
The
was
mirror.
like, there was some writing on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And it seemed
It's a
like
clue.
maybe that person had some knowledge that we could maybe use. So I made a phone call. It didn't go anywhere. And when I came back, everybody was gone.
What did you all do with the people who didn't die in the fight?
There was just that one guy.
We didn't leave anyone alive.
I killed him.
So there's nobody to track you all.
Nope.
No. In fact, Ferrous found the tracker on the truck.
Popped right out.
Yep.
That's about the last thing I remember before getting back to the ship.
Wish you all would have told me that yesterday. Ellie spent all night going over it.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Well, there could have been a second one. So
That's
probably
true.
for the best.
Well, we do have confidence that there's nothing else on it.
Okay.
Also, Ellie kind of likes that stuff. She was giddy.
It's fun. We have a new car now.
So I see you all have new rings.
Mm-hmm.
Tinkle, 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 tinkle.
Did we learn anything about the rings on the Redstar agents?
They vanished when they died.
Vanished how?
They, like, dissolved.
Phased through their body to the ground and then pff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Into undetectable particles.
And even with 3 out of 4 of them dead, the last ring still remained on that guy. Like, immovable. We didn't cut off any body parts to figure out because it just sort of seemed like it would take a lot of time. Also,
That's not the only reason.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
variety of different factors. That was inhibited, let's say, very
Because
nicely.
bodily autonomy is actually a thing I care about.
Yeah. So we just put them to sleep forever.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ring also did the same thing.
It just seemed like too much risk to leave witnesses.
And not enough time to really experiment with the rings, not without boiling alive outside of the greenhouse's influence.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. It was so hot down there.
Ben, it's why I refused to go. It dissolved?
Yeah. Like, I disintegrated is a better word.
I'm gonna need to check up on that. We'll talk about this later after I do some more checking in. I don't want to go on a hunch. But for now, we'll head towards Itago because I have an idea of something that might lead to some more information.
Out of character, which one's Itago again?
Next one. Swampy one.
Oh, swamp. Okay, thank you.
Mm.
Oh.
That'll be nice, right?
And then Doc gets up, walks away, and leaves you all with breakfast.
Yay.
And it's very clear. Most of this was explain how you came back hurt. But the
Mhm.
moment you said it dissolved, there was like a interest peak that you don't normally see in Doc.
Mhm.
Of like, that's dissolve, you say,
Mm.
right? And that, yeah, but Doc is not one to go on vibes. Like whatever vibes checks are, Doc is not that,
Okay.
right? Like it's, I will double, triple, quadruple check before I put foot in mouth. Doc will not say that they're wrong, so Doc is not going to say it.
Yeah.
Um,
If you can't say something right, don't say anything at all.
that is definitely Doc's take.
But I wish more people would think like that.
But there is this sort of moment where Doc is off to look into something, but you hear just and a voice you know, but you can no longer see Doc because they have left the dining area. You just hear, head for Itigo, just cold. And then over the ship's voice, you hear that familiar turner going, Itigo, right away. And then you feel the ship sort of kick in, the jets kick in, and you know that's where you're going. You don't know why. And I don't know if anybody's brave enough to ask, but you can.
Oh, yeah.
I had thoughts.
Ferrous is dumb. It's pain meds.
I think
No.
we're probably well out of concussion protocol now, right?
Yeah.
With all the magical healing and whatever.
Mhm.
No magical healing?
Or not magical healing, but you said it was like some high-tech stuff, right? Like there's no scars or...
No, you are
Oh,
scarred, but
okay.
you're in it. Doc is very good at what Doc does.
Okay.
It's cool
It's
stuff.
not magic, but it's like you have the White House doctors,
Yeah, okay.
right? Like
Basically magic.
Okay.
the kind of money magic is.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Ferrous is still definitely the curiosity killed the cat sort of person.
Mhm.
Satisfaction brought it back, so Ferrous is just gonna go like tall left or dog, I guess.
Okay.
So what's on it to go?
I will tell you when I know.
Who's on it to go?
I can be more blunt. Would you like me to be more blunt?
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Oh. Okay. Bye.
Bye. It's like, I'm trying to be nice. And again, continues on Doc's way. In the meantime, Ellie is juiced. Ellie is like, new powers, 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 new powers,
Yeah.
new powers. So like, again, it's really hard to like give a visual for Ellie in the way that I wish I could put you in my mind, right? But like, imagine a 6'2" buff unit of a woman, like childlike giddy, like bouncing in place.
Sure. Yeah.
And you're like, what's going on? What can you do? Can we do it? Can we go? You want to
Yeah,
spark?
I'm gonna have her
Like-
just like throw stuff at me.
And like, let's go to a space and let's see what you can do. Like Ellie is giddy. Like
Yeah.
we might get in trouble, but please, like, please, can we play?
Do we have a shooting range on the ship?
I'm sure you have a space to work on your powers and your guns. So like, we
Yeah.
can say one of the unoccupied rooms is like
Yeah.
just a designated range room,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything in there is destructible on purpose. It's the
Yeah.
old machinery that didn't work anyway. You
Mhm.
know, like we're good to go ahead and do some damage. Ellie has reinforced this room, so any potential explosive stools won't, breach the ship, right? So like, we go into the sort of reinforced playground, and Ellie's just like, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do now? What can you do? What can you do?
So I'm inviting her to just throw stuff at me.
Ellie,
Yeah.
this is not a superpowered person, but this is like the strongest human you've ever seen.
And I am now very hard to hit.
So Ellie goes, how hard?
What okay, so out of character, you would need to get a 5 of a kind
Right.
to have a chance.
Ellie doesn't understand how much more powerful you are
Right.
than she is. Like, even it didn't come up because it wasn't in the mode, but like the idea of I was about to beat your record, Ellie's whole mindset was right,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like sure, right? Because she knows you're strong, but she
Right.
also doesn't have evidence that she's not the strongest person on the ship yet,
Right.
right?
So yeah, I'm inviting her to throw stuff at me as hard as she can.
As hard as I can.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, but like from over there.
And she says it with all sincerity. You want me to miss first so you can see?
I think I got this.
Cautiously, she goes, okay. So Ellie picks up just a plank,
Yeah.
rears back, and hurls it
Yeah.
as hard as she can. What do I need to get?
At least a 5 of a kind.
At least a 5 of a
At least
kind.
a 5 of a kind.
Yeah. As in 4 of a kind, not good enough.
4 of a kind, not good enough?
That's crazy.
Ellie's not super powered, but I'm going to give her good for a human, so I'm
Okay.
going to roll 10 flats.
All right.
5?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. is all I got.
Okay.
Oh. I was like, oh, is the chair going to tell us?
Now, here's the thing: the type of defense that I have, doesn't reduce damage.
Okay.
Right? It just breaks sets, and so if they actually hit me, it's whatever body armor I have on, and and I'm in there with my flak vest or whatever for safety. I have goggles on. But yeah, it's a lot of like I'm moving around. I'm not moving at light speed, but I'm I can get out of the way, and it's a little bit like Neo in the and it's just hard to tell exactly where I am.
Right.
So wherever she throws it, like well, that's not where I was. Like it's not hard for me to get out of the way because she was already kind of gonna miss. So that's the idea.
As Ellie rears back to throw it and launches, as superpowered people, that's 3/8. This was still
lethal.
Like, this was fast as hell, right? Like this was right. Like Ellie threw it very hard. But you now see how powerful laser is, in that the light bends and laser bends as the light, and just now when it hits the wall behind laser, what you did to the stool, this plank bursts. Like it just blows up. And as soon as that happens, Ellie literally leaps and laughs.
Yeah.
Like is ecstatic at what you can do. And then goes, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? What can you do?
Casper will go. He's like, look what I can do, Ellie. And he like loud this time because like he's not trying to be subtle. He growls out the lines of the song and it's like, goes it's substantial next to the wall so he can travel up it.
Oh yeah, like slide.
Yeah.
It just goes all the way up to like the ceiling.
All the way up to the ceiling.
And in the midst of this, somebody tried to touch you. They couldn't, right?
Yeah. He and he looks kind of like transparent, right? Like so you can tell that he's not substance.
Again, very giddily. Ellie runs over while you're still active
Slaps at your feet.
and jumps up and very easily can reach up and just tries to like just tap that ass one time and just misses completely and then lands in complete joyous laughter. And it's like, oh my god, who's next? Who's next?
Well, everybody put on your eye protection.
Always on.
Like goggles?
Yeah, you want them.
Okay. It like reluctantly or confusedly puts on goggles.
It like blinks into there's like some kind of bookcase kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it like teleports into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then pops out of it.
And it blows into pieces.
Yeah.
Differently, Ellie gets giddy for a second, then face drops, and then stares at you and went, "You broke the stool." Oh, I got chewed out for that. You broke the stool.
Wasn't on purpose. I cleaned it up. And I rearranged the stool so they look symmetrical now.
Clara knows how many stools are on the ship. Clara keeps record of everything. That was still cool.
Oh.
You're lucky that was cool. And like, big hug.
There is a very clear moment where Laser gets the full implication of what this interaction could mean, where he just goes white. I'm just like, oh.
The insides are now on the outsides.
Okay. Oh.
And if you lock eyes with Casper, you can see he's like, yeah, dude. Because he's had to think about this before, because like his power would do the same thing if he used it offensively.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah.
That's incredible.
It's scary.
It seems a little messy.
Yeah, it won't be subtle, that's for sure. But there's a time for subtle and there's a time for making a mess.
I mean, honestly, it feels like mostly if somebody's gonna try to get up on me, I'll just get up all on them.
I'll tell you, there was a saying, lumberjacks would get in fights all the time. And we'd say, hit him till the candy comes out. And like, oh, you just went straight to the candy, I think.
Now I won't do that.
And so Ellie didn't put it together, not because Ellie's dumb or anything, but because
Right.
it was like giddy and joyous.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you two said it more explicitly. And now like the mood has shifted.
Yeah.
Aw.
I was like, now I have to think about blood and murder and death and things.
Oh, sorry, sure.
No, not like, it's just like the giddiness has diminished. Like, well, I still want to know.
I mean, I didn't want to be a mood killer.
No, it's not a mood killer. It's just the full ramification
Yeah.
is clear.
Yep. I still want to know.
Mine?
Yeah.
It's practical. Does Ellie have any metal parts like bone grafts or anything, or like nothing? Any metal
Jewelry.
shards? Jewelry?
Just jewelry.
I can sense how much
Where?
metal and where. Oh yeah, is there any not?
It is all visible.
Oh, okay.
I can sense all the metal within like 300 yards of me, and like where it is and whatnot. So I can turn around, and if you want to grab a bunch of metal and hide behind your back or something, I can tell you how much you got in your hands.
Has anybody ever heard, you as players, heard a 4 or 5 year old tell a story that they're very excited about?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like they really want to share it with you,
Mhm.
and they really want you to have the
Yeah.
same excitement.
Have you ever, and then there was a dream, and yeah.
And you are like, I need to perform this excitement, but this makes no sense, or this is boring. Okay, Ellie is actively bored out of her mind, but she is trying her hardest not to show it.
So
I
she's
know
just
it's
like,
like,
it's not
okay,
very
yeah,
interesting.
I'll tell you what, and she's really trying to zhuzh it.
You don't.
I'll go into the shop and then I'll move the truck and you can tell me where I moved it to.
Okay.
And like, clearly trying to get out of here. Like,
Shop's not that big.
I mean, like,
and you all hear like the steps away of, did I get away with that? Like sauntering away, and then you hear the car start, and then you hear it move, and then you hear it cut off, and then from the distance, like, where's it now?
you moved it 6 feet to the right. But also there's a drill bit under the tire, under the back right one.
That's so cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course. Oh, you guys are awesome.
Is she pulling my leg? Is this a joke?
I think she's trying to be excited for you.
That feels worse.
But that's the intention, right? Like, she wants to be supportive,
Okay.
but doesn't get it. She doesn't realize how awesome the power is.
Oh. Do you think it's awesome?
Yeah. You could just detect metal wherever it is. Like, how many coins? Somebody has a mechanical knee, right? Like, you could have found the hammer in the desert.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I can sense bombs, I guess.
Yeah, all of it. Like, there's so many things you could do with that.
It's
Electronics.
practical, which I like.
And if you could sense it, you could probably fuck with it, right?
Probably. I mean, like, I don't really fuck with a lot of things, so I feel like fucking with a bomb is probably bad.
You did turn a man's helmet around,
Yeah, but
which
his
made
head
him
was-
run into Casper and explode.
It comes in effect, so that's not my fault.
I do a little recreation of him running, and then confetti. He explodes like a pinata. Right?
Just a little panache on it.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
well
but
this
when
is
I teleport into people.
That man chose his fate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he couldn't really
No, he didn't. He was
see
blind.
his fate.
And I wonder why.
He could
You
have
also
surrendered.
blinded him.
Yeah.
You flashbanged him
I
inside the helmet.
Did that way it didn't blind all of you as well.
Yeah. So, like, it takes two to tango, you know?
Sure it does.
Technically, it took 3 of you to kill that one.
Suddenly, Laser is thinking like, "Oh, you're getting my flirt."
Not at all. I think
Like has a hopeful moment. I was like, "Oh no,
Ferrous-
that was nothing."
Ferrous adopts phrases from other people, and without maybe fully understanding the meaning of those things. So it'll be like, takes two to tango, or like other things like that that sound sexual or sound like innuendos.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
As you all are having this conversation, because it took a while for you guys to like get together. Oh,
Said a woo?
That might have been a woo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiny woo.
you
Because
guys.
he's such a tiny baby.
Nope, neither of those are true.
He's the best little baby.
He's a little bit.
Nope.
He's just a tiny
Little bit made a
90
noise.
90-pound, heavily furred baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, that one's true. Also, nope, not the baby part. that's a real grown man.
In the same way that we are all our mother's babies forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. That dog is 900 years old.
Yeah.
As you all are doing this and also reckoning with each other's powers and discussing like, usefulness and also high-fiving each other and like how cool and probably playing around and having fun, right? Doc enters and goes, so, I'd heard that before. Somebody talked about a ring dissipating before. As a matter of fact, Lagniappe, you weren't from the right town,
I heard that before.
but maybe the rumor reached around. Have you heard of the McNabb family on Itigo? And this is a true, like, this is just a vibe check for. There's no yes or no to this. That matters.
Evens a have, odds a haven't. Evens a have. I had to really think about what I had just said.
Yep. I've done that so many times. Like, I'll flip a coin. Fuck, which was which?
Do you remember the story about the old man from the family?
Wait, was that the one who went out into the swamp and then said he got bit by a gator and then turned into a gator in the full moon?
Where?
That must be from your city. I don't know that one, so no, not that one. And Doc tells you that there's this family of swampwalkers called the McNabb family, and that they are only notable in that they live in the wilds. It's not impossible, but it is not common on Itigo, right? People go out into the wilds and then come back to the towns. It is rare on that, like in the way that like nobody lives in the wilds on Tui. Very few people live in the wilds on Itigo, and this is one of the few family in the way that like it was a family, and now it is people of a small village who are the McNabb family, but it's not just one family anymore.
Mhm.
But they live out
It's
there.
a McNabb clan.
Basically. But they still call themselves a family because it's close knit, and
Fenris.
and I definitely, themed this off the Cajun folk, so it would definitely be a family.
Yeah.
And that while the family itself is its own uniqueness, that there is a sort of folklore that there's an old man of the McNabb family who swears that he found a magical glowing ring 70 years ago, and that it disappeared one day and dissolved and just mixed in with the swamp.
Hmm.
And everybody from this area called bullshit,
Mm.
right? Like to the point that even Doc had to be like, "Am I remembering that right? Wasn't that like an old tale? Like nobody believes that. Like there's no old man that said like what?" And like has since sort of phoned home to find like that is the story, and that now maybe there's some validity to this story.
Now, what did he claim to see again?
That he found a glowing magic ring, and that it one day disappeared and dissipated.
Interesting.
Huh.
If it had a glowing ring, didn't link with it, just vanished.
There's a lore that there's an old man in the swamp who had a glowing ring and it dissipated. That's all Doc has. Because there's a bunch of folk tales coming out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would this one mean anything over the man who turned into a gator?
Yeah.
Right?
I am sure that that was also a McNabb.
Oh, I don't admittedly know much about them.
It sounds like they might be gifted storytellers.
Yeah.
I-
How many
they are-
McNabs are there?
They are outside of town. Like we saw them, but we kind of steered clear. Like that.
They're
Doc is tiptoeing around, being like, "Those are crazy people," right? Like
yeah.
trying really hard not to say that, right? Like,
a
Yeah.
lot of time.
Lasers on the same
out-
channel. I'm like, they gifted storyteller.
They spend a lot of time out there with no one else but themselves and the swamp.
So, do they? Is it like a big family, or are they just going kind of like nutso butso from like isolation?
It's bad to be by yourself for too long.
Yeah, we sent
There's
people
like
out.
a good 40, 50 of them now.
40 or 50.
so on planet, people would know at least 40 or 50 exist, but it's not like they're showing up for a census,
No,
and it's not like people are going out there.
for a
Most
census.
people are steering clear of them.
Mhm.
So like, who knows, right? Like,
How many of them are still around?
Yeah.
How many of them are just the same one that people counted several times because they
Sure.
look different that day?
It's also entirely possible maybe people attributed like made up stories and attributed them to the McNabs. That sounds kind of like
Sure.
it sounds
It
At
kind
could
of
have
some
happened.
point, you get a news story like that. Sounds like a McNabb.
The more
that sounds
the,
like a
the
McNab.
more that you push back on what Lagniappe knows about their own place, the more bristly
Mm.
he is going to get.
No, that's
You don't
fine.
tell me about my home.
Oh yeah, but that's not what the impression I was trying to give.
No,
Um,
Ferrous was just like it seems like like this seems like a big tail spinning sort of thing. Not
yeah, like these McNabs sound like real characters, not questioning your story
Mhm.
of it. Just like
This seems like a if I were to have these people on my planet, this is what it would be like.
yeah.
Sort of energy.
Doc's
Mhm.
whole idea is, I never had a reason to pay any attention to this story, but it is a story I've heard a lot. And all of a sudden, the thing you've given me, the information you've given me, seems like maybe there's some validity to it. And so if we want to know something, maybe we have an in who's not attached to Redstar, or we're about to chase a damn folklore. But
I mean,
You
worth
get to go
asking.
home, right?
so do we keep going course to Itigo? I'm not going to force you all.
I've always wanted to visit.
This is going to be going deep into the swamps of Itigo.
Swamp sounds better than that desert we were just in.
You hear,
Says somebody who's never been to a swamp.
and also like, you can't literally hear it, but you kind of hear it, like the drop in Ellie of like, oh, like they don't like my home. She's not taking it personally, like she needed you to,
Yeah.
but it's like, oh, I wanted you to.
She knows how cold it is in Casper's room, probably. Like,
Yeah.
he's
Plus,
not
they have
built-
to fix
he's
the
not built for
AC.
that.
Ellie
Yeah.
has never been in either of your rooms.
I didn't know the thermostat went that low.
Like,
We added an extra dial to spin it lower.
like your rooms.
That would be
If anything ever goes wrong in either of your rooms, Ellie needs you to vacate for a day to turn it off, to let the temperature settle
Yeah.
before going in and fixing it and then turning it back on so you can go back in. Like there's not, Ellie's not going in there while that thing is popping. Like no,
Yeah.
no.
It's like Mr. Popper's penguins, but
Mm. Yeah.
But yeah, so then the plan now is head to Itigo, find these McNabs, and see if there's any validity to this story of the old man who found a glowing ring. It was just the details, a glowing ring and it dissipated. Is
Yeah.
very,
I would like to
Specific.
know more about that.
and so it's a day or two travel before you all get there. whatever you're doing in that time you're doing, whether you're training, working out,
Mhm.
hanging, recovering, drinking,
Sparring with Ellie.
sparring with Ellie, making Ellie recognize how strong she's
Mhm.
not compared to you for the first time, right? Like, it's not like existential, but it's if you thought you were the biggest one in a room and then suddenly you're like, a
Yeah.
title.
Also, because he's stronger than he looks like he should be.
Mhm.
Yeah, superhumanly strong.
Ellie is bigger. Ellie is taller than you.
Yeah.
Ellie is roughly your same size. This is just information to take in.
Yeah.
Not mad at you, not jealous, but just like,
But you've literally never arm wrestled before,
Mhm.
probably.
Probably not. Yeah.
you won't now.
Yeah.
The shot to the pride will not happen.
Can we make one of those like machines too for the ship?
The
Yeah.
hammer dinger.
The hammer dinger?
You would need to have had done that before this moment. Ellie's not going to play now.
Aw.
The awareness is now settling
Yeah, she's figured it out.
in this day or two. Like, the title is being lost.
Yeah.
But then you all see it from a distance, right? As we sort of approach, you're all up in the deck, right, getting ready to debrief before you go down. And this planet is different. From the distance, you see first of all, from up here, you can barely see through it. It looks like an just swirling white everywhere.
Oh, clouds.
From the cloud coverage and the way that it's moving. And if you ever have seen, what do you call them? Those, I can't remember the name of it. But just imagine somebody took like a orb, like a clear orb,
Like a terrarium or something?
kind of like a terrarium, but filled it more with a gel, right? Like filled it with a gel and then started swirling it.
Yeah.
That resistance to moving, where it's not whipping like a fluid,
Yeah.
it's
Thick.
It's
Mm.
very thick in its movement. That's what it looks like. It looks like a thick fluid moving through the atmosphere. And it even, for three of you, takes a minute for you to recognize this is cloud coverage. And it is everywhere. And you watch it long enough that you see somewhere on the planet a breakage where they are, for the first time, maybe in a couple of hours, maybe in a day or two, seeing the sun direct.
Mm-hmm.
Which also gives you a view of the planet. And it is green and blue everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, from this distance, right? Because you're not in orbit range yet. You're not super close. It looks like, is there somewhere to land? Like, is there like, what give?
Yeah.
Everything is.
The planet's so green.
You
That's really cool. I don't have green.
You do not.
No.
We have the Aurora.
That's true.
That's green sometimes.
Yeah. But not like plant life green.
No.
I guess you could have the pines.
Some of the rocks are green.
Yeah. Especially the ones with like iron and copper.
if the rocks here are green, don't let them touch your bare skin.
Oh,
Noted.
okay.
Don't do that.
Gloves are going on.
Are there
Don't get nasty real quick.
are there
That's okay.
venomous creatures to be worried about?
Yes.
Boots are
So
going
so
on.
so points you at little bit
Mm-hmm.
who came from somewhere.
He's not venomous.
No. But in the idea of little bit came from somewhere. So now imagine everything that lives with little bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually like get to one of our we have computers or something, right? I'm like pulling up info on Itigo, like I need to know more before I go to this place.
You want waiters?
What?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Boots.
And I'm gonna it's like, okay, waiters are taken care of. Here are
Do we need
I know what the
Yo, I think I'm gonna wear sleeves.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah, I just tear them off most of my clothes.
Whoa.
and then it is like some netting comes out and everyone gets their own economy size can of insect repellent.
Ooh.
Don't use it too long. Eventually, it gives you cancer, and Red Star doesn't cover it.
Oh,
Of course they don't.
No, why would they?
They weren't going to cover us anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I still have my insurance plan. You know, me bounty hunted individual. That was a joke. I'm sorry.
That was good. I got it.
Yay. Thank you.
As sorry, that's my own cringe point of explaining the joke.
I'm smart, but I'm stupid.
I approve this message.
As you all get close, similar to last time, Doc sort of calls you up for the debrief before we get ready to launch down. And Doc says very plainly, I'm not going to prep you for how to deal with the planet. You have a local with you. I wouldn't dare presume to stand in the place of an expert. We're going to drop you in Rivier. It's the town closest to where the McNabs are from. But again, they're out in the wilds. I don't know where. We kind of just, no one was exactly looking for them. So, but I'm
turn my screen around where it's, if it's all right, just beignets, right? Do they have these there?
Probably.
Go faster.
But you have to figure out where they are. I'm sure the locals know at least a little bit, point you in the right direction. The heat is not the problem. The humidity is not the problem.
But bugs.
Basically everything that's not a human wants to kill you.
Great.
I mean, the fish don't actually usually want to kill you.
Stand corrected.
What about the plants?
50-50.
They don't want to, but they will. Also, most of the fish don't. There's some that do.
Don't trust the fish. Got it.
And even the fish that don't aren't going to kill you. But if you do die, they'll take care of the remains.
Well, that's all right. As long as they're not trying to make me die. What about the snake situation?
Just assume they're all out to
Right.
kill you.
Okay.
Don't.
That's for the best. They're faster than you,
Yeah. Okay.
is the other thing that you need to know.
What's the consensus on bringing back plant life samples?
If you bring back anything living from that planet, I will leave you behind. I did it once before, and little bit is lucky. It's adorable.
It really is.
So no,
Not again.
no orchids?
If you bring back anything living from that planet, I will leave you
Does
behind.
seem risky.
It's my home. I know.
I like to imagine that Doc did leave Ferrous one time, just for an hour.
If you haven't noticed, Doc has not lied to you not a one time.
No. Doc definitely left Ferrous for an hour, and Ferrous is like,
Please.
Yeah.
And there's this moment of, I know I'm sending you on a goose chase, and I'm sorry if it comes up with nothing, but it was too specific not to at least check. I know I'm sending you into a dangerous area, and I'm sorry about that too, but it needs to be done.
well, we're outlaws. Isn't everywhere kind of dangerous? I mean, my
Yeah.
face is plastered on so many milk cartons.
Yeah, danger's kind of a given at this point.
I want everybody to roll empathy.
Oh,
Doc is a stone wall. I want to see if anybody can see through it.
What if I don't have any dice in it?
Then you don't.
well, technically you can roll your...
That's
You
just
can
sense.
roll your sense.
Just roll sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna say Doc is a 5 worth of stone wall, a pair of 5s.
Pair of 7s.
Oh yeah, you see it.
Pair of 6s?
You see it.
I didn't get it.
Oh nope.
That's
I got 2s.
so funny.
Yeah.
So just Lagniappe, probably because of the home connection, and you, I don't know, probably you've just been in trouble enough to recognize something different in Doc. But this is, I am not sure about the thing I'm sending you on, and I feel bad about that.
Oh.
I don't like being wrong. And
Oh,
I'm risking being wrong here.
Interesting.
So this is like, I don't like sending you on things other than sure shots. And that one, Doc knew there was a ring on the planet. Had already double checked, was sure. And this one, Doc doesn't know if you're about to risk your life for nothing and would feel awful. Right? And that's and would feel personally, very personally responsible.
You know what, Doc? I'll look out for him. Even that one.
There's like this silent, like just a silent nudge towards towards Ferrous. And okay, all right. So find him if he exists and figure out what the thing is. Maybe we'll learn something about these rings, and maybe we can finally get a one-up on Redstar.
At least we don't have to worry about a lot of people out there selling us out. Not after what happened.
You will be fine, people-wise. It's the wildlife and the people who aren't familiar I'm worried about. They're not... Tries to find the nicest words.
Don't drink the water in the swamp.
Are we going to be able to drive around or what? Are we going to be on foot the whole time?
You're
Hovercraft?
going to be able to drive on ground. Very little on this planet.
Oh.
It's okay.
Airboats?
We'll get a boat.
Yeah. Do those
Nice.
count as hovercrafts?
Yes, they do.
Yes,
Laser's just watching videos of people stepping onto what looks like dry land
Mhm.
and then just
Mm-hmm.
like, ah! Mm.
Metal in the bottom of our waders?
Steel-toed waders.
Not like a heavy metal, but just like some. Because
Big aluminum plates.
yeah, because I mean,
For
you can
support.
control metal also
Uh-huh.
to just pull. But
You would have to have a 4-directional control of your powers constantly.
I don't need it to be on all the time, but like if it came to it, just being able to
Oh,
in
you
case of
mean there's
emergency. In case of emergency.
Or we could all wear like a climbing harness with a
Yeah, it's
carabiner
like,
on it or
I'm
something.
gonna tell you what. Think through how you want to do that, and we'll sort of talk that one out. Like we'll say what you came up with next time.
Ellie, can you make metal insults?
There's no time for that. You guys are about to launch, and
Chunks of metal.
but no, I'm cool with you guys having some version of this. So I'm not. This is not a no. This is a like. We'll figure out the specifics. So yes, and we'll figure out the specifics off cam. Doc hesitantly sends you off. Ellie sends you off and is almost like not worried this time because she's so wowed at how fucking cool you guys are now.
Aw.
And similar, you sort of descend. We've already done the descent, so you know what it's like. You descend down, and you drop into the middle of Riviere. Well, actually, no, theirs is not in the middle. You drop into sort of northeast corner of Riviere, and as you exit the doors, only one of you have ever been to Itigo. I don't know if the 3 of the people here have ever felt 90% humidity.
Yeah.
But that's what hits you. The air is thick. You can touch it. You can move it. It is.
I've been in Tokyo in August.
Yep.
No.
Mhm.
It's worse.
The air is thick. Yep. And there's no escaping it. It's about 85. Temperature doesn't really change. And the other thing noticeable as you get down here, there's 3 things that are noticeable. This planet has smells. It doesn't smell bad, but because of the contained atmosphere, you kind of smell everything. So you get smells of, again, I'm gonna say things. If you are from the Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi region, some of this will be familiar.
If you're from the basin.
Yep, basically. But you're picking up things like magnolia, honeysuckle. You're also picking up things like, this is a specific smell, swamp water, right? It has a specific smell to it. And then also being in Muya, you pick up the smells of the city. And so this is a very culturally strong area. It's pretty homogenous, but it's very strong. And so you get like foods you've never really smelled before because Doc wasn't really sure if you were ready for that, right? And it's like a local delicacy and it is unique. people here have a look to them. They all look very ready for river moving. You even, again, would be normal for you, but you see some people with what is confusing if you don't conceptually understand. They have a set of stilts,
Oh,
right? And they have a second set strapped to their back. And then attached to them on the hip is a net full of fish and crawfish. There are others with the same set of stilts who have a sack, and you see them opening it up and just slopping out what looks like just mud. You're like, weird. And then the thing that probably catches, especially your eye, being somebody who's really keen on how things are made and the learning of things, you start to see these people who are taking this slop and cutting it out and laying it into these big grids, and you're like, weird. But then you look over and you see the stack that are dried, and you're like,
Bricks.
are those the bricks that all our houses and buildings are made? Is this where bricks come from? Right? And you know, this is
Mommy, where do bricks come from?
and this,
When mommy mud and daddy mud leave each other.
when a mommy swamp walker and a daddy swamp walker. But no, this is everybody sort of moving. Everybody knows where they're going. They're friendly. They're not like coming up and talking to you, but unlike the last town, people aren't just like snuffing you unless you're buff, right? They are tolerating your being here, and not in the sense of they wouldn't come up and talk to you, but that it'd be rude to just be like, hey, right out of nowhere. And they're also going somewhere at the moment. And it's humid. I'm gonna leave it. It's humid. It is humid, and you, for the first time, recognize how dark it was on Twee, because without the little light, the light that gets in, being able to escape through the cloud coverage as easily, it's all reflected back. It is bright. It is bright. It's not hot. It is bright. And it makes everything down here more vibrant. All the colors pop, right? And it's humid. I'm not going to keep throwing that one back in there.
Yeah,
And
I
I
get
feel
it.
like the ambient brightness of like reflection off of clouds is not like California where the sun is 3 inches from your fucking face.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or not as glaring as like the sun off the snow.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
Well, it's
Exactly.
actually exactly that, but
Well,
instead of
in
it being
the reverse
right in your
direction.
face,
From up.
it's
Yeah.
you know a couple
Okay.
100 feet above your head,
Yeah.
which is nicer
Yes.
because I've experienced both. That one
You're like,
was shocking. The first time I saw that, I didn't know snow did that, and I was like,
Yeah.
"The fuck is this?"
It is. It's like everything is bright, but it is like kind of bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, diffuse.
Mhm.
Yeah.
hmm And here you are. And where to next? We'll find out next week.
All right. GG. We win.
We done did it.
Yeah, sure.
You did it.
You know everything the Red Star is up to, and you even know what your goal is. Yeah, sure. That's great.
That's what we're gonna keep telling ourselves.
Thank you all for joining us for another session of Crimson Reckoning. I'd like to thank our chat mods for their hard work. It's because of you that we can do this live, and I like doing it live. Thank you to our amazing patrons who keep us ad-free and independent. It's because of you that we're able to play this game and not have to give in to Red Star and their demands. And I really like doing that. You know, none of us are getting paid. We just love doing this, and we love each other because that's the way to do a game. That should care about the humans you do it with. If you want to join the heroic ranks of our patrons, you can do that at happyjacks.org/Patreon. Let's start weird today. Who are you?
That's me. We're starting weird. It's definitely me. Hi, everybody. I'm Sam. I use they, them pronouns, and I have been Casper, your friendly neighborhood on purpose ghost now, who can phase into things. Outside of this podcast, you can find me on the internet under my author pen name, Sylvie Hellstaff. If somehow you don't know already, because I talk about it all the time, I write monster romance books. They're pretty great, I think. They've
They
got,
are. Can attest.
thank you. Thank
Yep.
you. If
Also,
I don't have one with a swamp vibe, but I do have a cursed lake
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
There's always time.
show tie-in. So if you're interested in lesbian cannibal mermaids, in a cursed lake who are polyamorous. I have a horror romance called Swim With Me, Darling that is out right now. It is one of my most popular books, actually.
Because it's great.
It's short, it's sweet, it's a little novella.
And genuinely scary.
And genuinely scary. But if you want to learn more about that, you can go to my socials at Sylvie Health Staff on most of them, or sylviehealthstaff.com for all of the info.
Pick a direction.
Jason.
Hi, I'm a direction.
Listen, with this crew, I don't think you all fucking know what the direction is. So I accept
West,
it.
south, east,
No,
Jason.
no,
Five
because you didn't account for the terrace. You didn't
Yeah.
account port. You didn't
Yeah.
take.
I put the
Obviously, starboard.
yeah.
I picked that direction.
I put the
Stage north.
e-brake on the spaceship. And yeah, I'm Jason. You can follow me on Twitch and Blue Sky at It's Probably Okay for all the nonsense I get up to on my own stream, where I'm either playing games that are turned up to high difficulty and I die a lot, or my game design streams. And if you want to see the game that I have finished, you can go to probablyokgames.com, home of the okayest games around. Darby.
Oh. Hi, my name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby on the internet. I do stuff and things. I do tabletop performance, community management, possum, menace on the internet. You can find me in places as Chaotic Darby.
Did you just call yourself a possum?
Yes.
Okay,
Mm.
A
great.
feral rat creature
Good
that
to know.
eats trash and when gets startled, acts like they're dead.
And
Yes.
also keeps the flea population in check.
Indeed, possums really cool. And they look wretched, and I love them so much. I too wish I could pretend to be dead sometimes. Yeah, you can find me, do stuff, things.
All right.
Who'd
I-
you go?
Hello, I am Buddha. I don't use pronouns. You can find me on the internet as Forgotten Saves. Usually on either Blue Sky or the Discord, talking about few of my great loves in life: books, my cats, and some tangential relationship to props.
Mm.
Like, let's be real. I love tangible items that I can hold in my hands, that I can put in other people's hands, that say things about their characters.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It makes me so happy.
And I'm Dion. I'm here, and I'm not on the internet yet, but planning a grand comeback, I guess, at some point. But yeah, that's just me. And join us next time for our next session next Sunday at 6 here, same damn time, same damn place. To see our past episodes, visit happyjacks.org/Crimson Reckoning. And if you want to find all the other actual plays, go to Happy Jacks Network, visit happyjacks.org. Until next week, we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.